real quick. I'll take a quick moment. I just got so excited to jump into the games and played the video games, I just forgot to click the other thing. I had it all set up too, but I didn't hit the button. And it really is a matter of just clicking a few buttons. But now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Better late than never. Yeah, the lipstick. No, it's the tip stick. There you go. Put it on the ears. I saw that the cheeks were also an option. I didn't think to try the cheeks. The next time I'm trying to incorrectly put makeup somewhere, I'll try the cheeks as an option to include. There we go. Multi-stream is live now. Clearly it goes on the lips.
No, silly. You're really bad at this.
Well, as a dude, I've had a lot of experience putting on makeup. The eyes?
Yes, good work.
Oh, except it is eyes. Never mind. I wanted to do the incorrect thing. You look great, Maggie. I like the one eye half open.
Lily, look.
How do I color the cloaca?
Okay, over here, Amanda.
This one to get too close to the demon doll.
Okay.
Ugh.
What is going on with you?
I don't like looking at myself, okay?
At yourself, you
It
say.
must be so fun being a grown-up.
Oh, it's great, Amanda. You'll love it.
Isn't all it's cracked up to be, Amanda.
Well, it depends.
So if
on
Wooly's
what
a
you
grown-up
decided
in this
to do with
universe.
your life, doesn't it? You know what? Maybe you don't have to do what other people want. If I were a grown-up, I would do whatever I wanted to do.
Do what you love and the money will come.
Anybody tell me what to do or
That's
trick me.
right.
I wouldn't let anybody hurt me.
Smart girl.
If I were
Rob a
grown
bank.
up,
Who fucking's
I
gonna
would
tell
cut
you
my
not
hair
to? It's
however I
fine.
want.
Cut your hair however you
I
want.
cut it
Eat the
just
whole
like
pie.
Sloan cut her hair in the
Become a
film
professional
festival
snake
on Jasper
wrangler.
Harbor. Everyone was so surprised. She looks so
Rob the bank. Set the school on fire. There's no rules. Okay, there's some
Maggie,
rules.
It's time for the last step in your makeover.
Go to the gun store.
I used to cut Maggie's hair.
Let's blow up a car. It's gonna be great. 700,000. Ooh, that is the good one. That is the good one. This thing.
I don't think we can cut anything with that.
The entire cake. Burn the house. That's right. Exactly, Whale. This one.
Should I just do it myself?
Put it all in red. The whole fucking lot. Bet the whole lot on red.
What can we use to cut Maggie's hair?
That is the throwback I enjoy. That if you just keep picking the wrong options, they will just find some creative way to force your hand.
She's going to really shake things up at this
Shaking things
party.
up. That's right, baby. That's right.
She's so pretty. And look, she's grinning ear to ear now.
Grinning ear to ear. Look at that. She's... Oh my god. So happy.
See, Maggie? I knew
Parsa
this
says he
is what
spent
you
about 700,000.
wanted all along.
The economy is going well
We
because of
have
you
to set up
guys.
For the party.
The point economy has never been stronger. What's Wooly doing? He doesn't like to look at himself.
Amanda.
Alright, so he wasn't seeing like a reflection of himself in the doll. He just didn't want to see the mirror. Look in the mirror, my friend. Let's write that down. Because I think this one's 4. Yeah, that's 4 digits. Oh, never mind. I can just go here. 66704.
6, 6, 7, 0, 4.
Alright.
Phase 3 Preliminary Report on Project Shepherd, October 10th, 2003. We are pleased to report that our attempts to recreate a stable, trainable facsimile of the Colton anomaly may be turning a meaningful corner. While the personnel cost has been
The anomaly being the
slightly higher than we
demons, the
expected,
monsters.
we have generated a specimen that appears to be intensely focused on destruction of any tapes connected with the Colton asset, namely those tapes that contain recordings of the animated avatar of the asset. We speculate that this focus may extend to the anomaly, though further testing will be helpful if such testing is possible. We have selected the name Shepherd for this iteration of the project. Given its viability, we have built a specialized enclosure where Shepherd
Don't forget to see this
resides.
enclosure.
This enclosure's proximity to Kensdale's water treatment infrastructure may prove useful in facilitating Shepherd's movement in the local community without drawing unwanted attention. We intend to continually evaluate the integrity of the enclosure, which already shows some signs of damage.
I'm shocked.
Further biochemical adjustments are required to optimize its effectiveness in neutralizing the threat of the anomaly. We believe this experiment is ready for its first field test this quarter. With the progress we've observed, we believe Shepard's presence will make the Media Reclamation Initiative safe to resume by year's end.
Got a good feeling about all those things. I don't like to look at myself either. Letting a monster loose to hunt the right. I think that's the idea. We do have the ID. We of course still have the tape. We also have the bonus tape from earlier. Well, I think the next thing to try, putting these puppies on wherever is recommended. This one already has a fella. Let's stick with that one. One goes in none of those places. This one goes here. Happy little noises. This one here. This one goes... it's kinda like this one. It's like that one, but smushed. I don't know if that's quite it. It's kinda like that, though. We're also missing this one. Of course, it's very dark. Maybe it's in here, I just can't see it. But it's very dark. It's very dork in here. Plus, the paintings themselves have any sort of interaction. We got Hero Shade over on YouTube. What's up, bud? The souls of children, but they're creating monsters. Right, it gets a little bit weird, which I know, shocking. Shocking that a game like this would get weird or strange. Hard to believe. But yeah, I almost don't know if I'm as big of a fan of like learning more about like the company and their initiatives and their projects to like try to contain things. I almost wish that part was left more ambiguous. Cause yeah, like learning that this assumption that Wooly, either the demon form, like the monster manifestation that we've seen a few times in the universe, or what we see in the show, or both, is a creation from the company. Like that makes sense. But that it was created with the exclusive, the unique, and like express purpose of hunting down the tapes, and I guess by virtue of that, hunting down the Amanda demon and setting it loose and hoping for the best. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like as compelling necessarily. But it is just background info, you know, it's not super like necessary. Really don't see any other candles here. Well, let's go ahead and place this one here. And for this last one, it's either this guy or this one. I mean, just place one and see what happens. Nothing happens. Like a sneaky place where they might hide one. Or if there's one up here in the candelabras. Take it back off? Yeah, I can take it off. It's this one here. Yeah, I was like, if there was something where, like, the shapes could be changed in some way. Like the ominous noises. Let's play the tape again. Play the tape again and see if there's anything else, or... I can't use the card here. Oh, I wouldn't think that we would. I can't use the card in the elevator either. It's kind of dark in here, honestly. Kind of dark in this room. It's hard to see. Let's play the tape again and see if there are interactions to try. What if we're the monsters? There you go, man. Or we're the friends. Friends or the monsters all along.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
So what I might do is we'll just let it play out
Amanda,
and watch for a point to
it's so
pause
nice
it. The
to be
most
playing
obvious
here with
points
you,
would be when
my
it's time
very
to
best
apply the
friend.
makeup. It's time to apply the makeup or apply stuff to the doll,
Yeah,
basically.
Willy,
Help with the
it's
makeover.
just you and me, I guess.
Let's
The
have a
monsters are the
fancy party to
monsters we made along the
celebrate.
way. It's like Happy Tree Friends.
What exactly are we celebrating?
And that web series was
Oh,
like
there are lots of reasons.
such a fun like
something
counterculture
you
thing back in the
celebrated
day.
with the party?
Happy Tree Friends. I remember that shit, man. All the Hot Topic kiddies love that shit back in the day. Sex. First orgy or orgies. What's a good reason to have a party? Lost virgin. Okay, nailed it.
See? You can celebrate just about anything.
You see?
Wooly, no matter what you're celebrating, you can't have a party with just two people. It would be nice to have another friend around.
And out of curiosity, another friend around. Like, is there like, just worth pausing every once in a while, see if anything changes around here, or if the candle designs evolve at all. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. We can like kind of get a quick look. See when you place the candles down, they kind of get they land face down. Even nice to like quickly be able to see what their designs are. If there was like a way to change them. But to land, kind of like roll a little bit. Oh my god. What if I drop it there? I don't have to pick it up to be able to see these things. I shouldn't have to walk so that a child may live. Oh my fucking god, it's like it's going out of its way. There we go. Good enough. All right, so let's keep going then.
Amanda, we have all the friends.
A divorce
we need
party.
right
It's like that episode
here.
of Scrubs when the Dr. Cox gets divorced
And Swallow,
officially,
would you
and
be
they're so
kind
excited.
As to attend our party? Oh, my dear McIntyre, I would be delighted.
We're gonna get our other best friend.
Maggie, would you like to go to a fancy party? Well, Maggie, you're all grown up now.
All right.
And sometimes you have to do things just for other people, even if what they want isn't right for you.
It's such a fun part of growing up.
Maggie is a
Obligations
very
and responsibilities.
successful grown-up. She has a job as a doctor. She does surgeries on children. She
I love how
cuts
Wooly gets all freaked out by this.
And if they're very brave and don't scream, she helps them go to sleep.
But she only puts
Amanda, can
she
we
only
take
gives
another
gives
dog to the party?
anesthesia to the
That one is
well-behaved
all
children.
messy anyway.
If you're not well-behaved, you are
Sometimes
awake
I
for the
think
entire
about
surgery.
What I might be like as a grown-up. What do you want to be if you
Hooray,
grow up?
Farsight! Penis inspector. All right. Hug giver. Blow jobber. Nailed it.
Think you're cut out for that?
I don't really.
Grown-ups
I
go
mean,
to
my
family parties
slutty
all
college
the
years can
time.
only carry me so far in
Everyone
life.
drinks sparkly water and laughs, just like on Jasper's Harbor. Poor Sloane. She could never get Jasper to notice.
Poor Jasper, just couldn't get it together.
When you go to a fancy party, you have
Tackling
to
such
look your
complicated
best so
and
people
deep
notice
issues,
you
Meerkat.
And like you. Maggie, you could be so pretty if you tried.
Listen, Meerkat,
I know what you
my
eat.
goblin brain can only
Over.
use its 3 brain
Let's
cells for
start
so
with your
much
clothes.
complex interactions.
You'll stun everyone with
I only
your
have so much
new
ammo in here. Was it
You'd be
because
so
I was good at it, or was it because I was
cute.
bad at it?
Smile.
Far said, if I was getting slammed for it, I wouldn't be complaining.
Definitely need to put on your face.
Getting slammed is the whole point, right? Wait, what kind of slamming are we talking about?
With some lipstick.
What kind of slamming exactly? I might have gotten confused.
Go.
Might have missed the assignment. All right, so where does the lipstick go? Let's pause it here. And the off chance anything is different, and I don't really see that it has. And it's not like I can't like give the ID card through the screen, or could I hold these things up and like have that interact? It really jumps out. Be very sneaky if one of those candles was like in one of these like really darkened areas where it was really hard to see. That'd be really sneaky and evil. An ass goblin? I mean, if someone's you know, if I'm on my best behavior, I might get an ass goblin, but you know, it's kind of only for special occasions, right? That's only if I've been like a really good boy and or it's my birthday, you know, then we'll talk. And then I might get an ass goblin. Again, I think I might have gotten confused in the assignment. Yes, yeah, nothing's like hiding in the background. We could consult the clown. Let's see what the clown thinks.
1, 1, 1, 1. They say a friend's eye is a good mirror. And something tells me the ones in the hall are gonna be your best buddies here.
Okay.
Just don't stare at them too long. Nobody likes a creep, kid.
I wonder if I take these with me. The mirrors on their own don't really show me anything immediately. They do show the paintings in the background or the elevator. Maybe it's like one of those where you have to be like so far away or so close. Let's drop this. If I need notes, thank you, Elgaso. Definitely something with the mirrors. Yeah, actually, Elgaso hasn't looked up anything. He just naturally knows these things. Just naturally knows these things and hates the struggle. Elgaso, do you have an opinion on streamers that like refuse any nudges, like any assistance at all? It's like insta ban if someone gives a hint. Of course, you know, it is kind of good etiquette to ask first. And Elgaso has always been good about that, been like looking for ways to get, you know, like asking for a nudge versus just being like, here's a solution, you fucking dick. The mirrors, yeah, nothing really jumps out immediately. And there's no like clicking points. Yeah, it bothers me if I'm in a chat and like a viewer is being a shitter about it. And is like being like, oh my god, it's this way. But it also bothers me if the streamer's like, never, and they're just like staring at a screen for like an hour plus. I try my best to keep things moving and recognize when I'm stagnating, but yeah, I'm probably more stubborn about it than I realize that I am. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, buddy. He says, we're back, baby. Don't leave water to boil on the stove. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, hopefully you're not speaking from experience, Farsight. ID card. Mirrors might be helpful here. The mirrors in the hallway. It's just kind of like blurry is the thing. Maybe I need to like look in like other angles. Look at the other paintings in the mirror, for instance. Or look at this thing, maybe. It's just, again, it's just kind of blurry. Kind of an odd thing that happens to the way it shifts like that. Isn't that kind of weird? I wonder if that's like a glitch or if that's an intended effect. I want to be like Mario 64 and jump into the paintings, but it doesn't really work that way. Yeah, like that's not how mirrors work. It doesn't like shift into that kind of thing. Do they all do that? They all do that, yeah. Interesting, interesting. But again, do I like side jump into the mirror? No. It says never grow up. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Yeah, they all do that. Unexpected. I look at it from way back here. The slop rats. Wee, one slop. That was fun. I did like the slop rats, man. the key to figure out what the answer is to understand the solution. The fucking slap rat puzzle. I would like to think that that was probably a thing other folks got stuck on. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a dumbass, but I like to think my grievances with that puzzle were legitimate, and that there was like, it was weird how it was kind of a question of like which thing do you follow. I like to think that that wasn't ridiculous, but it was probably long on the tooth. For any other like indications, let's go ahead and continue. I'll go ahead. We don't know what the solution there is. So like I'm watching for this mirror as well.
That's better.
Watching for the stuff in this mirror.
Willie, come look at how
Boiling
pretty
liquid.
Maggie
Oh,
looks.
yikes, Farside. Yikes, yeah.
Whole new person.
Microwaved a frozen burger. Ooh,
I
probably wasn't great.
her fine from here. You're right.
The
she's
frozen
so
burger thing was
pretty.
probably like, it just probably didn't cook well.
She needs
But yeah, the spoon thing would
eyeshadow.
do it for sure. That shit would burn. Trying to watch the mirrors.
Sorry.
And like, maybe that's a good time to pause it and take a look. Well, I'm gonna try the candles thing again. Hold the candles up to the mirror. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Interesting. Now I've done that after the first makeup sequence. That probably wasn't to do with the candles specifically. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I grabbed off this guy. Let's try it. Let's try this one next. The things that are presumably the correct candles. Okay, so maybe it's once per makeup sequence. It just cooked it really. Oh, I gotcha. Bacon and eggs. Put the lid back on the pan. Oh, got that pan nice and
Hey,
nice and
Maggie,
overcooked
doesn't
and
matter
gross.
what you want.
That is
This
unpleasant, though,
your
Gus. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
makeover.
Good news is that the eggs and bacon were probably still okay.
Okay, hold still.
Gracie,
Maggie.
before we got married, and
Where
Gracie
do
lived here
we
by
put
herself.
The eyeshadow.
There was one night where, yeah, she left the, she, like, cooked something, like, for dinner, or, like, or maybe, like, she made herself, like, hot chocolate or something like that, and used, like, a pan to heat up some chocolate. And when she was done, took the pan off the burner, and then went to bed, but didn't turn the burner off. And left the burner on, like, low heat overnight. And then woke up and was like, huh, things smell weird. And then was like, oh, fuck. Forgot. And she, of course, ran downstairs, turned it off. And the gas bill for that month was pretty high. You ever just, accidentally try to burn your house down a little bit?
No.
It's a good thing nobody here smokes.
You're really
Well,
bad at
Anastasia
this.
smokes, but, and she used to live here at the time, obviously, but she would never smoke indoors. Try the cheeks.
Are you even trying to help?
Try the nose.
Yes, good work.
I was hoping that she would do something weird and scary. Yeah, for the insurance money, obviously. All right, let's try it now. Okay, so I think it's one of those where you have to, like, select the makeup thingy that matches what was applied. Because I picked the mouth and the eyes were what had just gotten some work.
Okay, over here, Amanda.
I'll skip.
Maggie, it's time for the last step in your makeover. What should I use?
Like, if I had to guess, it probably doesn't happen until after we make our selection. Yeah, so nothing yet,
She's going to really shake things up at this party. She's so pretty.
So pretty.
She's grinning ear to ear now.
Yay! Ear to terrifying murder ear. Right, we have to choose what was selected. So We need to go through this again and make the selections correct. And if I had to guess, like, this is probably back to normal. Yeah. All right, so now we know what needs to happen here. So skip.
What's something you saw?
All right, yeah, what's worth celebrating? Where a party is worthwhile. Anniversary or wedding. Circumcision. Almost nailed it.
See? You can celebrate just about it.
Sometimes.
You know, an adult circumcision party. Sometimes you want to get excited about it. Oh, what was this one? It was, what do you want to be when you grow up? Circumciser. Nailed it.
Do you really think you're cut out for that?
Cut out for circumcising? I mean, listen.
Lipstick.
Kind of the whole point.
Where should the lipstick go?
Lipstick should go here. No, the lipstick should go here.
Come on.
Right, no, the lipstick should go here.
I wonder where the lipstick goes.
Okay, you're right. The lipstick should go here.
This color is going to look so good. That's better.
I like the, like, moist noises of the lipstick. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Right, so... Nice. Nothing. A little bit, or... Oh, it's the color. It's the color that we're matching. We got, like, a little crack. It's a little crack. Just enough to keep you going, right? Just a little crack. Just a little bit to, you know, keep the ball rolling. Not to, like, you know, make your heart explode, but enough to kind of get you going, get you rolling a little bit.
Where do we put...
Where does eyeshadow go? It goes on the lips.
No, silly. You're really bad at this.
It goes on the lips.
Are you even trying to help?
It goes in the square hole.
Okay, now where does the eyeshadow
We've removed
go?
the rest of the face. Figured out, idiot.
Yes, good work.
The first taste is free. Nothing like a steady customer. It gets green, a beautiful eyeshadow. That one's kind of green. Red, blue, or nothing in the case of this one. Green. Now it's like a little bit more fracturing. More pronounced crackleages.
Caleb. Maggie, it's time for the last step in your makeover. What should...
Cutting her hair. It's gonna be this one.
She's going to really shake things up at this party. She's so pretty. And look, she's grinning ear to ear now.
So happy. All right, it's like the weird fucky, like, is that considered a bowl cut? I'm not sure what the word for it is, but not that one. It's not that one, but it's kind of that one. It's not quite that one. It's this one. All right. Well, now, like pieces are showing. All of them have like a little piece of the corner that are popping out. That's all well and good. Something else that needs to be done for this final step. If there was like a hammer or like a thing to like finish the gerb. I don't know if I want to finish the tape necessarily. I'll pause it. If it gets to the end, I'll pause it like just before.
See, Maggie? I knew this is what you wanted all along.
Let's see what happens when Wooly looks in the
Come
mirror.
on, Willie. We have to set up for the party.
Pause it right when he looks in there. Good jump scare. Let's see if this will do something. I was hoping that would do something. Let's try kind of what I was thinking earlier. Grab the ID card. Like, each one has that one corner piece. for any sort of, like, what happens now that we've done that sequence. And I think we did it correctly. We chose the 3 options correctly. I didn't think to notice the order. I know this was the one at the end. Oh, there's 4 of them too, right. Wonder... there was something I should have done with, like, one more instance. Yeah, maybe there was something that I was supposed to do before we started applying makeup. Maybe I should have checked the mirrors beforehand. It was just the wrong order. Ah, okay, so there was something else that was supposed to happen. Gotcha. Alright, so let's try this again.
Wait for me, Amanda.
Let's skip. Alright, so I just picked wrong then. Skip.
What's something you celebrated with?
Anniversary.
What if it's the anniversary of something bad?
There's a bonus tape?
Willie, no matter what you're celebrating, you can't have a party with just 2 people.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
It would be nice to have another.
Skip this part.
Sometimes I think
What will I become when I'm a grown-up? Doctor.
would you be a nice one or a bad one?
Don't be silly, Amanda. They're only nice, good ones.
Like Dr.
Grown-ups
Evil.
go to
He's a
fancy
nice guy.
parties all the time, and everyone drinks sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Where should the lipstick go?
So out of curiosity, before we apply anything, let's just do a quick little lookie. Right. Why? They said don't look for too long. I looked for too long. Oh, it's the same thing upside down. 4730. I said 4 7. Oh no, 3 9, not 0. And there's a 9, yeah. 4739. All right, I'll bite. I got an achievement. Oh. Was not expecting for this to turn culty. Again, it's more tormented souls than anything.
Over the millennia, we have tarnished this gift by introducing darkness.
Oh. Oh, might this be the rumored tape? The monitors have lit right the fuck up now.
Born of darkness, we are born of nothingness. Before our birth, there was the great middle. This is our truth. This is our gift. Over the centuries, those who see the truth have nurtured this darkness, nourishing it until a time when it can subjugate the light and those who foolishly worship it. This time has come, and it is the children, born out of nothingness as we all are, the children who remain innocent witnesses, who will deliver our ultimate gift of darkness to the world.
Gift of darkness, you say?
Unspoiled by truth, can plant the seed of the impossible. And that seed's roots will take hold in the soil of reality, untethered by its limitations. But our children need guidance, and so we shall guide them, darkening the road ahead.
How does this thing go on?
So they may escape the rigid path of the light, and take us all.
Farsight, you're onto something, my man.
So that we may return to our unchained.
Cult leaders think they're so smart, they got it all figured out. Turns out, they just forgot peen plus vagine.
And we shall rejoice.
Farsight says, wait, I'm onto something? I'm right? I'm correct? Let's have a party is the next clip. However,
Pure truth, and that this was the original gift of God.
got a couple thingies. So this one,
We have tarnished this gift.
reminiscent. That guy.
This, my brother,
Here's if I could take these. Oh, do we get to light them?
lie.
Oh, I like this one. That's a good one. That's a good little fella.
Our very origin. We are born of God. We are born of darkness. We
They
are
sniff
born
ears?
of nothingness.
No, it's unprotected hand holding. If you hold someone's hand,
This
well, certainly premarital hand holding. Premarital hand holding. Whoo, that shit's dangerous.
centuries, those who
That shit can be fucking lethal if you're not careful. But
till a time
unprotected hand holding for
subjugate the
sure.
light, and those
You'll
who
get
foolishly
pregnant and you'll die.
Time has
No, I'm sorry. You'll get pregnant and then you'll die. Sorry.
It is the
I
children
get it mixed up.
born out of nothingness that we are.
I had to guess.
The children who remain
Oh, I thought maybe we lit them. I thought maybe like you hold it to the thingy and it gets them lit. We're getting litty. It's not getting litty. That's just telling you which is the correct salutations. So, and the Chivo to light the unseen. Oh, it pooped out. There we go. It's got the bonus tapey. Now, this begs the question then. Something was supposed to happen if I was to do these in the right order, though. Unless, Elgaso, I might tap you for a moment. Was this what was supposed to happen upon the correct punching in of the numbers? Because I almost want to see if I can go back. Or not punching in the numbers, punching in of the makeup inputs. I want to see if I can go back and try that again. I'm wondering if I did that out of sequence and that screwed something up. Am I allowed to continue? I am allowed to continue. Where's the lipstick go? Goes here.
This color is going to look so
Let's see what happens to the mirrors.
That's
Yeah, it's one.
better.
Yeah, sex is one thing, but hand holding, that's where things get very lewd. Yeah, they are all broke. Success in matching the doll. The mirrors will shatter. Okay, yeah. So that's what it felt like I had matched everything correctly, but it didn't take until I came back the second time. So we got it now. Okay, so that was the intended outcome. It's just weird how it kind of happened in like an out of order sequence, but we'll take it. Let's go ahead and fast forward.
Yes, kid.
It was either maybe a glitch on my end, or I just did something weird and it made things happen in a funny way. Speaking of funny, how did I not think to try this earlier?
6, 9, 4, 2, 0.
I mean, yeah, I feel fulfilled and sexually validated. Let's try this one now. Roll the tape. These are never puzzle required, but they are lore drops.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. On behalf of Hamlin Entertainment, I am here today to address recent allegations that our program.
Thank you for the help, though, Agalsa. Just to kind of keep my
adverse effect on children.
make sure I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's.
In our ongoing efforts to provide high
Appreciate the
quality,
assistance and the nudges.
educational children's entertainment, we are committed to transparency.
I'm sure you are.
As such, we are proactively connecting with you, our Kensdale community. A thorough, concerted investigation has shown that a very small number of viewers may have underlying conditions that cause sensitivity to our advanced animation techniques.
Like the Pokemon
This
episode
slight
with
fraction of our
Porygon.
audience is notably susceptible to the groundbreaking but simulated interactivity. It's our understanding that these individuals became erroneously convinced that the characters were speaking directly to them and subsequently exhibited disturbing behaviors.
Shocking.
Children without these underlying conditions showed no such sensitivity to these behaviors. However, to address concerns for the safety of our audience and the security of our mission, we are destroying any remaining physical copies of episodes to which this small number of sensitive individuals react. If you have in your possession any of these tapes, we encourage you to turn them into our production offices to avoid further exposure. In exchange, we will be pleased to provide your family with an exclusive gift pack
Oh boy.
featuring beloved Hamlin characters, Astronaut Mike, and Nellie the Triceratops.
Who could forget?
Again, please do not attempt
Yeah,
to
the
keep
Porygon
any of these
episode.
episodes
I never actually
recordings
watched
or
it.
to share them with others.
I think it's probably on
By
YouTube.
sensitive individuals, they may have negative effects. As always, we at Hamlin remain committed to helping children grow and learn in a healthy way.
And get abducted for scientific purposes, and maybe also cult reasons. No further questions? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised. Let's have a party. Next tape, baby. We're kind of cruising along here.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hit a couple of roadblocks,
I'm Wooly.
or even speed bumps the first time around with some of those other puzzles, but Next couple have been a lot easier. Just a little retrospective on some of the wacky adventures we've had with our friends. Oh, the Colton effect. That's what they called it.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
It was specifically a Pikachu thing. Interesting. With Porygon, that is. Look at all the dead balloons with the
And
dead
I'm
eyes.
Wooly.
And I'm Wooly.
Today we are having a
He's disturbed by the mirror.
party to welcome home a friend I thought I had lost. I really missed you, Ellie. I thought you were gone forever. Everyone is all dressed up and ready for the party. Now we just need to figure out where everyone will sit. Wooly,
Will says, a man, comma, duh.
come on, Wooly. Our guests are only
Get over here,
happy
Wooly,
when
you
they're in
motherfucker.
the right seats at the table, and the party can't start until they're happy.
I missed the possum friend. I hope
don't
possum
know
friend's
if I
okay.
wanna play anymore, Amanda.
Well, you don't have to play with me all the time, Wooly.
Wooly was the one who was like, let's do,
don't want
you're my
you
only
all the
friend
time.
that you'll ever want.
Well,
And now he's being a little punk ass.
do you ever even think about what I want? No, nobody does.
He's never happy.
All anyone does is make promises that they can't keep.
First he wants Amanda to himself,
Okay,
now he doesn't
so
want to even
what
want to do
do
shit.
you want, Wooly?
Yeah, seriously, man.
You know what I want?
Glitching out a little bit. Oh. Purple.
I want everything to go back to the way it was. Amanda, all I've ever wanted is a nice place where things make sense. A place where we can be best friends forever. You don't have to think about what's going on anywhere else, Amanda. But you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and now it's all broken.
Well, now it's really fucked.
Why do you ask so many questions? Why can't you and your stupid friend just let things be?
What's got him in such a tizzy? Yo, Wooly's such a party pooper. What a little shitter. Just a
well,
lump.
I was just being polite.
Seriously, Wooly, way to be a
Don't need
drama
your
queen.
help.
Way to turn into a lump of poop, you idiot, Wooly shitter.
We need to figure out where our friends will sit for the party.
Anyway, moving on.
The party can't start until they're all in the right places. Oh, and just so you know, my friends get a little upset if a party doesn't start on time. You'll still help me, won't you?
Of course, Amanda. I'm not Wooly. I'm not some punk ass. Yep.
After all this time, really? Come back when you're ready to help me.
It's gotta be a, like, biblical yes or no. It can't, like, include any funnies, ha-has. Anything else new or, like, weird? Nah, still the fucking cult recordings over and over again. I'm telling you, man, on the one hand, like, on the one end of the spectrum, Wooly's like, I'm your only friend. I'm the only person you ever want to spend time with. And now we're hanging out with him. He's like, no one understands me. No one ever asks what I want. It's like, bro, now that you got, like, the homie all to yourself, you're being a punk ass, what a shitter.
Well,
What a
I was
shitter.
Just being polite. I don't
What
need
a
your
freaking
help.
goob, man. Yo, it's a, so yeah, I doesn't count. Yeah, it's probably like, just by the books, yes or no.
Need to figure
That's
out
probably
where our
it.
friends will sit for the party. The party can't start until
We'll
they're
give the
all in
proper
right places.
reaction so that she's not gonna
And
get all
just so
uppity
you
on
know,
us.
My friends get a little upset.
Yeah, if I should say
the
ye.
party doesn't start on time. You'll still help me.
You'll still help me. We got Shadow over on YouTube who says beat this game a couple days ago. Or a day or two ago. Excuse me. A day or two ago.
Great.
This is my first playthrough, although I suspect we're kind of
Maggie
getting
will
close to the
be in
end.
charge when she is able.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there and see if we have that candle. I think we do. Yes, we have this one. Looks a little bit like a boob. Just a little bit. A little bit boobular. Go ahead and just set that aside right there. Might need these in a
So she's
moment's
only
notice.
happy at the head of the table.
Head of the
Ellie
table.
wants to be in close reach of the cake.
I'm gonna make some notes here. And Shadow is dropping a whole bunch of spoilers in the chat. So Shadow, I'm gonna ask you to maybe abstain from a bunch of spoils, as this is my first playthrough, and I think for all the folks listening in, it's probably their first time as well. So would appreciate holding off on the spoilers, especially story spoilers, because that's the kind of stuff that, you know, don't wanna you know, spoil the surprise before we get to see it. So it was Maggie with that first glyph that said only once to be at the head of the table. And then Trunk Fella, Elephant, once to be near the cake. I'm just making some notes for myself. And then I don't know if I've seen that one. Say if I've seen that little glyph. Actually, I guess that's it. Let's just kind of make a... I'm gonna set this one there, and then there. Unless there was another one that kind of looked like it. But I think that's it. Oh, I just noticed these are lit now, which probably means I can't grab these. That's just as well. Okay.
And Kitty's near to keep an eye on any move that Ellie makes.
Okay, so... Cat that wants to keep eye on Elephant. I like the teeth fella. And then we saw this one. It was like the squished version of this guy. Set that there. Oh, bam. And then Tifer's man.
Jaws adores him.
Jaws. His name is Jaws. Jaws. Here, actually, let's just grab that one. If I had to guess, we can guess what the last one's going to be. And what does Jaws want?
Kitty she detests.
So adores Maggie, but does not like Kitty. Loves Maggie, but doesn't like Kitty. Almost done. And then, of course, the last one, we all know what this is going to be. Okay. Is this like an orange fella?
And Clementine.
Clementine.
Wherever you think it.
Wherever you think is best. I'm making a note here. Clementine goes wherever we think is best. Got the notes assimilated.
Can you figure out where they all belong?
Go and pause it here. Okay, so maybe we make the selections inside the tape. I was thinking maybe I would put them somewhere, or
so that we may return to our unchained.
there are 5 places here.
What is not?
So let's see. If I back up, yeah, just kind of looking at this, it's kind of like the head of the table, more or less, is the star there. If I kind of back up like this,
That in the beginning there was
or
pure
I turn around
this was the
and
original
look.
gift.
Yeah, it's probably something like that. So we know that Maggie wants to be at the head of the table. So be this one.
The lie. Darkness is not the
Not sure if we like toss it.
We are born of concealment.
Do I light the
Born of
candles?
darkness. We are born
And
of
like
nothing.
light the candles.
Before our birth, there was the great mill.
Okay, let's see if we need to like make the do the clicks within here. Yeah, the head of a circle. Best I can figure is it's the one with the star on it. Oh. Oh, okay. I paused prematurely. Okay, now we make the selections.
Time has come. And it is the children.
Yeah, that's best I can figure is that like you're supposed to more or less have it be 1-to-1 with
Who will deliver our ultimate
this kind of general shape. And I'm with you, Siso. It's a little bit tricky. All right, so Elephant wants to be near the cake. And the cake is, yeah, right here. So we'll have that be the little blue fella. So we'll assume that that's the same thing to the immediate left. Yeah, we'll just assume it's like 1-to-1. So we'll say the cake is like right here,
We
basically.
return to our unchained darkness.
I'm gonna assume that there's no confirmation. You've made the right selection. Like, we'll know at the end if we've done it correctly. And then it was the kitty cat is the little squished thingamajiggy. Wants to keep an eye on the elephant. So we would presume that that would mean it's facing the elephant. So we'll maybe do like the bottom right.
By introducing darkness and concealment.
I mean, a lot of them have eye on them, or maybe like right next to him, but we'll see, we'll see. And then Jaws, which is the next one, loves Maggie, but does not like Kitty. And Kitty is kind of rot her.
This is our gift.
So
Over the centuries, those
it would make sense that Jaws would go right here,
who worship
but they can't be next to Kitty, so maybe Kitty goes here.
those who foolishly worship it.
That way they can have their eye, because I was thinking if they were facing it, but maybe it's more just if they're close together. And then the last one goes wherever. Is this correct?
The children who remain innocent witnesses. Who will
Nothing
deliver
happens.
our ultimate gift.
Check in on here.
They're all exactly where they want
Okay,
to
we got it.
be. Time for
We're going for the true ending? I think probably.
I'm going to give you something. Don't be scared.
I'm a little scared.
When you have it in your hands, put it in the middle of the circle. And then come meet me.
Little stack we got here. Which is gonna give us something.
What is not will be.
Put it in the middle of the circle. It's not the tape, is it? It's probably not the tape.
Among us has not been told.
Maybe check the mirror. Oh no, the mirrors are still dead. Still dead, so. In the elevator.
We have tarnished this gift.
Paintings are still the same. This relief is still the same.
Is alive.
Anything obvious? Let's go back in this room.
Nothingness. Before our birth, there was the great mill.
Oop.
This is our truth.
Maybe on the lectern.
Gift. Over the centuries, those who see the truth have nurtured this darkness, nourishing it until a time when
Might be
some
something else we need to
shades
do.
of light
Unless
those who
we are in the circle.
This time has come,
Maybe we're the present.
and it is the children, born out of nothingness, that we all
Check with Clown Fella. I don't think it's the ID. Maybe.
who will deliver our ultimate gift of darkness to the world. The child's imagination, unspoiled by truth,
Now, oddly enough,
can
I
plant
can't
the
pick it back up.
seed of the impossible. And that seed's roots will take hold
So
of the
that's
soil of reality.
unexpected.
Untethered by its limitation.
Let's have the party again. I can't put it back in the tape player.
We return to our unchained darkness.
Maybe just stand the lectern.
What is not will.
Yeah, let's try now that we've placed something there.
We shall rejoice.
Let's come meet me. Tape rewind.
Who among us
Just starts over again.
that in the beginning there was light, pure truth, and that this
Now
was
we
the
can
origin,
pick these things up again.
that over the
Come meet me.
we have tarnished.
Yeah, we can't play that one again. We can't play the bonus tape again. Oh, we can play the bonus tape again. Okay, so we've already watched that one. Can't put that tape in unless this is what we're putting in. Oh, that's what we're putting in. Okay,
The great this
there we go.
truth. This is our gift. Over the centuries, those who see the truth.
An achievement for throwing a good party for Amanda's homies. Hopefully we don't need that ID card because I can't grab that again. This is now 7th birthday. Lucky number. Here we go, baby. No signal. My favorite kind. Signal restored.
In a house.
Happy
near
birthday.
here, but so far away, there was a little girl who loved roller coasters and the beach and the color orange and cake with sprinkles and looking up at the stars to find pictures in them. One day, all the little girl's friends came to the house. It was a special day. It was the little girl's birthday. She was 7, which her daddy told her was a very lucky number.
That's right.
When the little girl looked at all the presents, she tried to guess what was in each package. The little girl concentrated very hard. She closed her eyes and saw
Teddy bear.
pictures in her mind. The pictures were of her friends wrapping each gift. She could feel the love in their hearts.
The strange misty figures we're seeing.
Pictures were so clear.
A little bit ominous.
But the little girl knew it was just
Peek
her
at.
imagination. But when she opened the presents, every single one was exactly what she had pictured. The little girl was excited, but she also felt a little scared.
She could see the future.
She never told anyone about what she saw in her mind. Not even her daddy.
We saw the great beyond, as prophesied by the sacred texts. The prophecy. All my birthday parties as a kid ended up like that too. Ended up in some kind of fucking cult lair. Is she back there? Is she awaiting us? I can only move in slow motion. Hey, clown friend, what do you think about all this? Oh, I can't consult clown friend? I also can't drop the tape. Right, we're on our own. No clown friend to help us out here. Hey, ID card. Now that we're ascending. Door has opened. She said, come see me. Is this where she's being kept? And we've seen the observation room. Right there. We've seen her from here, but never up close. See frizzy hair. See fucking, like, blood runes drawn on the sides. There's stuff getting pumped in. Or pumped out? I guess both. In and out. Can't, like, dispose the tape. Can I fling myself off the edge? No. Can I do anything with the tape? Can I insert it somewhere? Only one thing to do. The one thing to do. It's the obvious one. Here we go. I see frizzy hair. I see like splotches on skin. Yeah, there's like blue splotches. Could this be Amanda? The real McCoy. Oh, she's got like stuff missing. Ooh. Not in great shape. Poor girl. Now, is that the woolly demon or is that the
No, get back!
It's Rebecca. Okay, that's Shepherd. Yeah, the woolly demon then. That's the Amanda demon. Got the arm. Yeah, so not the possum fella. So it's Rebecca. I think it's a name. That's a name we've heard before. Maybe that's her best friend that we heard about?
I'll never be whole again. Please, help me leave this place.
Alright. Got the achievement for... The achievement was just called found her. End of an adventure. I'm gonna guess that probably wasn't the true ending. Watching us after all this time, yeah. Could that have been the niece? It might have been from the very, very beginning of the game. Kind of a Resident Evil 2 fight sequence. I think the idea is there was probably something we were supposed to have to help the Amanda demon stay alive so that the Wooly demon and the Amanda demon wouldn't fall down. Either something we would have or something we would have done to have kept the Amanda creature alive. Rebecca. Blabble the Clown, Joanne, CS. See, I'm just kind of looking at all the names here. The voice credits here. Thing stuff. I've actually never played Resident Evil 2, by the way. The original or the remake. But I don't doubt that some jankety-ass animations. I mean, saying jankety maybe sounds kind of mean, but like, wasn't the most involved fight sequence. But that's okay. A game like this doesn't need fast action. Fancy schmancy production. That's not the point. Redacted for things we've yet to see. Redacted. Redacted. Which, I mean, I seem to recall there were redacted credits, redacted sections in the credits in the previous games, but I think that was before we had gotten like the, oh, well, for one thing, it might be from like probably a few more bonus tapes. We've gotten 2. I'm sure there's at least 1 or maybe 2 more at least. If I had to guess. Yeah, I appreciate that too. I do appreciate that as well. That they are, they give like the indication that there's a little bit more to it. So as far as well, let's see. We'll see what happens. I know what happened in the previous game is that once you get the expected ending, there might be like 1 or 2 new things that kind of pop in to kind of maybe nudge you slightly towards things you might have missed. I'm trying to think, what are some things we saw but never got to like experiment with? For one thing, when it came to Evolve PR, that's actually how we got the review key for this game. That was through Terminals.io. When it came to the beach episode, the beach tape, there were extra things we didn't even try to mess with. The umbrella instead of the shades, the mango instead of the pineapple for the smoothie. I didn't even attempt to mess with those because we know this would be the sad woolly answers. We could go back and see what that would entail just to see what happens. I would assume either the answer would be try again or maybe like some new dialogue, but we definitely like looked past some things that seemed fairly obvious. Well, things that were obviously incorrect. There was a whole bunch of like toys and doodads and gizmos around the offices of the Hamlin employees. But none of them seemed to have any like functionality. A lot of them were just throwbacks to the previous games. It wouldn't shock me if maybe there was some kind of robot code, Blammo the robot guy, if there was maybe some kind of code that would have been utilized at some point. I know in Amanda the Adventurer 2 there was a few puzzles that were very out in the open and their solution was not so obvious, but there were very obvious unsolved puzzles out and about. The first thing that comes to mind is in the prologue, the like reprogramming of the tapes, or the backing up of the tapes, and being able to like wind back the reel-to-reels. I'd be willing to bet that's probably something. The reel-to-reels that you could actually click and like wind them a certain way. I bet there's something to that. Because yeah, we had two instances of being in those rooms. Also, I never tried taking the tape to the standard VHS player. I just took it to like that terminal player. We can look at the chapters now, which is kind of cool. Prequel, Officer, Chapel, or we can say continue. If I had to guess, continue might bring us back to the very end, basically. Brings us here. And it brings us to, this is the makeover one. Let's have a party. By this point, okay. I'm thinking almost for sure there was some stuff we missed previously. So, let's go back to the title. I don't know if there's much to be seen in the prequel series, the prequel start. I don't know if there's much to be seen there. Or like things to do that could potentially be a secret. Like Elgazo pointed out, there's still the question of the, I think it was a red tape that went into the, oh, but maybe that was at the very start. Because there was the red tape at the very, at the end of the prequel that got stuffed into the lockbox. Well, not the lockbox, but like the little file cabinet box at the end of the prequel. And we of course saw that file cabinet box was nowhere to be seen once we got to the office, kind of that back office area. Mainline progress, secret tapes will not be affected. That's fine. Again, it was like a red tape. We have a blank one right now. What do we have so far? We have a red tape. So we already have a red tape. It's weird this one's blank. Kind of strange. There's Robot Fella. Of course, the child gate is very much donezo right now. And yeah, the tape, like backup device is all the way back there. Then pop this one in. Yeah, it looked pretty similar to this. And again, that's where the red tape came out. So maybe, yeah, honestly, maybe that's the answer. Maybe that tape we've already seen. The fact that there's kind of space in the middle makes me think, yeah, maybe there's something we missed out elsewhere. Remember noticing you could like click the chairs. So if there was ever an 8-digit code or something that would point towards 8 inputs, we'll keep our eyes peeled. We'll keep our eyes peeled if the chairs need to be like nudged in a certain direction or something like that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and plug this one in first. The very first tape.
Hi!
The candy one.
I'm Amanda.
A little foggy.
And I'm Wooly. Amanda, look at all the candy. Don't you just love candy?
Yeah, I guess. It's me, Blabble the Clown.
Blabble the Clown. Alright, so this one's still off limits. And we never had any interactions with the posters this time. We had said in the second game for sure there was stuff with posters. Good. Eyeballs. Be good to your balls. Be good to your eyes and your balls. Click the keyboards, but yeah, nothing happens. I kind of but notice this guy up here is awfully suspicious. Wonder if at some point something will happen up there. Alright, well, let's see. I know the whole thing with this one was there's a code that you eventually punch in for Blabo. I think I might even still have it written down still. Check my notes. Amanda the Adventurer notes. Here we go. So... Right, because each one... That's right, yeah, I remember now. So... you hear about like specific kind of candies with names that translates to the names above each desk, and on each desk would be a number that pops up. And the numbers correspond to a certain order, and that order was June bugs, which was 8, turtles, which would be 6, caramel, which would be 3, strawberries, which would be 0, and cattails, which would be 9.
That's it, kid. Now the only thing between you and your ice-cold prize is Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Lewis. Go get 'em!
Kathy, Barry, Kara, Lewis. So Kathy, which is 9. Barry, which is 0. Kara is 3. Lewis is 6. There we go. That gives you the next tape. Amusement park, work in progress. What's it say at the start? I'm kind of curious. Or on the front, that is. Work in progress. Yeah, which makes sense. Yeah, there will be legal repercussion. Which makes sense. Because, yeah, it's definitely like... Definitely, like we see a lot of stuff that's not, like, fully formed yet. Out of curiosity, can I blend the tape? I cannot blend the tape. Fishy. You can blend the fishy, but nothing comes of it. Yeah, that hermit crab. I wonder if you could blend the hermit crab. Can I blend the toys? Cannot blend the toys. Now the Christmas or the birthday presents that Amanda gets, we of course see the kitty cat toy. We see the teddy bear. I didn't see the night lights. Well, we saw it in that sequence, but I didn't actually see the night light around the offices anywhere. The rubber chicken. I mean, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Let's be real. I do wonder. I wonder what else we need to get to the end. We need something that would presumably assist with assist like that Amanda demon at the end. To either like take down the Wooly demon in a stronger fashion. Let's go and close this real quick. Throw away food without permission. We never did throw anything out. So, for instance, if mint ice cream was Wooly's favorite, nothing happened. I mean, it still shows up, obviously. Yeah, okay, and it just winks back. Okay, so that's just a nice way to conveniently cause it to respawn. Chains are awfully ominous. You can see if there's anything we can like attach to the chains. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Yeah, nothing. I can't blend this either. Wanted to put it into the terrarium. Can I attach the fish? Fish to the chains? Nothing? Yeah. We can go ahead and start the next tape. That's all well and good. Of course, had to get the sunglasses from this guy. Were there any rooms that were unaccounted for? There is still this one. Come to think of it, did we ever get into this room? I can't remember if we did or not. We ever get an 8-digit alphanumeric code? I can't remember if we actually ever got in there. Because after this, of course, the amusement park, which is pretty self-explanatory. What else do I have in my notes? And then there was the rat slop puzzle. Right. Yeah, I don't think we actually ever got in there. I bet that's going to be a pretty big key then? There's 8 characters. I'm trying to think back to, like, say, the access card, which we can't get into yet. There was, like, an ID on there. There was a last name. Marcus, like, Mothman or Mothmuk or something. I didn't think to look if there was, like, an 8-digit code. Elgaso does know what the code is, right. It'd be awfully convenient if it was on the ID card. That'd be awfully convenient. So let's maybe see if we can get to that part. Let's go ahead and just kind of skip through here.
Better.
What was the question? It was like your favorite snack? Potato. I love that.
Wow, and
Potato makes them feel better. That's right. That's right.
But Joyce.
We'll skip through all these just so we can pop the next tape in. Oh, yes, that one.
Cattails.
Cattails. Bleh. Poops that one out. The work in progress tape. I keep seeing this donut box. I keep trying to open it. It just... I'm like drawn to it every single time.
Maybe you can help? Should we
This one
go to the
was...
carousel or the popcorn
the popcorn stand. Out of curiosity, what happens if we choose, like, the wrong choice, basically? Because, yeah, we chose, like, the Amanda choices. Wooly wanted popcorn first. Let's do the Wooly choice. Try that one. Eat Your Lollipop says she's gonna be Angie. Maybe. Popcorn.
Let's go get some popcorn.
Possum Friend is into it.
Sure you don't want to go ride a ride first?
Possum Friend is all about the popcorn, man.
Just doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right, she
Need some
says.
time to think.
Okay, so it just spits the tape out. I was wondering if there was, like, another thing that could happen. Now, what I'm unsure about is if we need to do the storyboard thing. Because we're making the selections in the tape, or in the program, that is. I mean, I think that's required. It's just, I haven't seen what happens if you don't do it here. Lollipop says she's a menace. Well, we just beat the game. We just got the standard ending, but we haven't gotten the true ending yet. So I'm just, like, kind of fucking around and
Maybe
seeing...
you can help? Should we go
like what the options are, basically, or not even what the options are, but just like kind of what happens, basically, because we know that she wants to ride the carousel, and then she wants to do the ring, not the ring toss, the knock the bottles over. So I'm just kind of curious what happens if you do the wrong selection, just to kind of see.
I
carousel.
can't wait to ride on my carousel.
I've already seen that one before,
What's your favorite animal on the carousel?
and we know hers is the chicken.
That's my favorite carousel animal too. They're so funny.
I wonder, out of curiosity. Hey, here we go. I don't know if that's significant at all. Can I stick this chicken up my ass or something? Can I put the chicken toy in the blender? Can't do it, unfortunately. Can't do it. Not sure if that's significant at all. Hard to say. And then the next one is... There was the ring toss. There was the bottle. Knock the bottles over. And then it was the whack-a-mole. And we, of course, know the one she wants is the bottles. If I choose a different one, I think I know what's going to happen, but...
Long time ago, I rode on a carousel with someone. We laughed a lot while it went
This, of course, is
round and round.
familiar.
I can't remember who it was.
Probably me.
Yeah, Wooly
your
was just
best
A-posing there.
friend.
Wooly's so
Someone
needy
took me to
when
the
Possum Friend is
museum.
around. And then when Possum Friend
We
goes
played
away,
all
Wooly
day.
becomes a punk-ass little
I-
shitter.
I remember.
Fucking woolly guy, man.
Carousel is fun and everything, but we always start at the popcorn stand, and now our whole
He just
day
can't
is
let it go.
screwed up. I don't even know what to do next.
My life is a lie without
One
popcorn.
Purple elephant after that. I wonder what happened to that elephant. I threw a ball really hard and I won.
Well, I guess if you want to play a game, we can.
Let's go ahead and skip ahead.
Which game do you want to play?
So, the one I've selected, actually kind of curious. Can I put this on the board? Crap, I cannot. So we selected a different one. The ring toss. Confidently.
Come on, Amanda. Playing a game will cheer you up.
I don't think it will, Wooly. Being here is making me feel strange. I want to be alone.
Even Possum Friend was sad. Well, that's obvious on it. Let's just go ahead and skip ahead then.
Maybe you can help?
Carousel.
Should we go to the I can't carousel.
What's your favorite animal? We'll do the same response.
That's
Which game do you want to play?
So we'll choose the right option. Knock down the bottles. And then, yeah, they call it, yeah, CS, Chicken Scratch. Chicken Scratch takes his own approach. I'm curious what happens if you don't make the selections on the storyboard. Maybe it's not required. It's probably insignificant.
Yes.
I'm trying to like think of like things we could do differently.
Milk bottles. Let's go.
I can't click anything here to get the elephant fella.
Anybody has played this game in a long time.
Skip ahead.
Maybe going on the ride I remember will cheer us up. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, and we of course already know. Well,
Can you
actually,
help me
I think I
remember
know.
which ride I went on?
The cave could be something interesting. The bumper cars are fun, I'm sure. Everybody loves a good Ferris wheel, but I am a little bit curious if that will reveal something. The dark ride. Yeah, that could be something interesting. Here, let's put them all on the board. We'll do it legit. But I am curious about the dank ride. Mr. Bones, dank ride. Out of curiosity, just kind of give it a quick once over, see if there's anything different. Not focus on results, fails. I'm not sure what, like a, is that just a boat seen from above? Yeah. I'm just trying to like watch for anything different that reveals itself. Anything in our environment. Up there. I don't know. It's sometimes hard to know what's a significant detail versus what isn't. So, we of course know that she loves roller coasters. I love how happy Possum Friend is in this illustration. That makes me happy. Let's go. I'm curious about this dark ride. So ominous.
Ooh, that's a
Scary.
ride. I hope someone will hold my hand.
I will not hold your hand, but Possum Friend will. Yeah, Wooly, you chump idiot. They're going for it.
Why is everything going wrong today? I'm so over this trip.
Oh, it's
I need some time
closed.
alone.
It's an octopus. Well, that's a little disappointing, but so it goes. I was thinking maybe there'd be something
Maybe
different.
You can help. Should we
Carousel.
go to
Yep.
Carousel? What's your favorite
Favorite animal? Griffin.
Okay.
That one.
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, and I think I've picked it on the... Oh, I have not, so I'll pick it now. Roller coaster. That one. Combat in progress. Okay, so that's when that bonus room pops up. Boop. Roller coaster ride, which is now, it has a different label. Everything. Be good. We know that 05 is the one that's mentioned in the room back there. And 05 loves mint chocolate chip ice cream. Might be something to it. Might be something to that, yeah. So, of course, here's another view of where Rebecca is being stored. I mean, maybe Amanda is just a... Maybe they're referring to the same person, but they just changed her name to Amanda for the sake of the show or something like that. Of course, there's... Yeah, we noticed now... I noticed them from afar, but they're more obvious up front. The glyphs written on the device. Not sure what the significance there is to that. On the ID card, if there's any ID code that I can tell. But yeah, nothing that I can tell, obviously. Plug this in. I don't think we need to rewatch this whole thing.
Time ago,
Actually, I guess we have. There's no fast forward.
And a little girl
Yeah, these are
went
just
to
kind
an
of lore
amusement
drops.
park. He lifted the little girl onto a carousel animal
I hit escape. Yep.
and stood
If I
next
hit pause,
to her.
yeah.
As she went round and round, the little girl smiled and laughed. After they rode the carousel, they played games together.
Games together.
The man said it was funny when she stuck her tongue out to concentrate on throwing a ball to make the milk bottles fall down. Maybe she looked funny, but she still won.
I don't know anything
After
about looking
that,
funny.
The man
I've never looked
told
funny
the
once in my
little girl
life.
that she was
I'm always
tall
very
enough
serious.
to ride on the roller coaster now.
Super serial.
At first, the little girl didn't want to go. It looked too high up and too scary. But the man told her that being scared
The
can
next up
be
is the rat
fun,
puzzle.
and that we don't know what we can do
I'm pretty sure.
until we try. The little girl decided she could be brave. She got on the ride and held her breath while the car climbed up and up and up. Suddenly, it was racing down.
Definitely down for on.
It went so fast.
Maybe not so much
it
if
felt
people
like her
know the
tummy
answer.
had butterflies in it. The little
But
girl
yeah,
had
maybe for those who
never
don't know the
felt
answer,
like that before.
ideas on things to try
She
differently
laughed and laughed.
get us closer towards the true
When the
ending.
ride was over,
I'm gonna see
The man
when we get
hugged
access to
her
that back room.
and said he was so proud of how
There's
brave
other
she
interactions
was.
we can try. Elgas says,
And
I know
the
everything.
girl thought that she could do just about anything.
Yeah, because if
Because
in the stuff you found, Elgaso, if there's no mention of like how somebody
her daddy
finds,
said she
you know, the
could.
code for that secret room. That, of course, is a Blabo code. Yeah, like, the way it glows like that. Oops, out of tape. Ka-chunk. No actual interaction points here. It almost looks like there's like circular indentations or something. Jumps out of me. It's the healthy puzzle. I would say on the whole, even though I definitely got bamboozled by the conveyance with the food puzzle, the rat fellas puzzle. It does really seem like the puzzles on the whole are a lot simpler. And there's fewer of them. Like, there's not as many just general, like, puzzles. The second game had some real head scratches, I thought. This game seems to go a little bit easier on you. Just on the whole. Just at least with just getting the standard ending. One thing, this one also felt a lot shorter. I think we're, according to Steam, I'm a little bit over 5 hours in. And we've gotten the standard ending, and now we're, like, looking back for extra clues. Yeah. Let's go and hit this thing. Incomprehensible chanting, which we heard earlier. Or, I guess, later, rather.
Hi, friend.
And we got,
I'm Amanda.
friend over on YouTube.
I'm Wooly. Hey, Amanda.
See you, Milkarim.
Can
Hopefully I didn't mispronounce that too bad. From Indonesia. Good to see you, bud.
How about if I
We've already
call
beaten this
you
game. We got
Chicken
the standard
Scratch?
ending, but now we're trying to go back to look for clues to maybe nudge us
can I
towards
have a
figuring out the
Today,
true ending.
We're in a very important place in the house.
That's kind of where we're at right
Where
now.
you get everything your tummy needs.
And
to
we've
help
done
you
this
grow
puzzle
big and strong.
already.
We're here
So we know the
because
correct solution.
I'm teaching my friend all about the healthy habits we can start when we're little.
I'm gonna go and skip ahead.
Don't you think he should finish his food?
Strained eating. Pause it here. I'm trying to remember, did we get the Blabo info? I can't remember if we actually already talked to this guy. Just to see what he says about this sequence.
One. Those rats are the
Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
of being picky with their food.
It's real weird. It's real weird. Have I already missed it, Elgaso? Like, if there was, like, a thing that I missed, or that I needed to have seen, to have gotten it, I'm not surprised that it's weird. The thing that I keep coming back to is there's 8 digits and 8 seats here in this office. It would have been okay. So was it like near the end of like basically once we're in the once we're in the chapel sequence, I guess, the chapel area. There was something we saw. I keep thinking about that. I keep thinking about those 8 seats, and there's like obviously numbers on downstairs. Okay. Okay, thank you, Agasso. Somewhere down there, yes. Interesting. But you think it's real weird though? It's real weird. Out of curiosity. Well, I think I know the answer. I was about to say out of curiosity, if I just do the thing that is the favorite we know that there was mention of in this back room here, there's mention of 05, and 05's favorite is mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't think it'll let me just put one ingredient. Yeah, that just makes one of them happy. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and set that back. Reset this puzzle. Struggled eating.
You should be eating for a healthy lunch your food.
So it's kind of fast forward.
Seasoning should
Love how
be used.
gigantic the eyeballs are for Possum Friend. Make it hot sauce so he gets caught on fire. Yep. Want me to copy and paste the solutions? Or do you remember the thing that I saw? I don't remember it off the top of my head. What I'm hoping is that it'll be in the if I kind of power through. I'm obviously experimenting a little bit and trying different approaches or different or incorrect solutions to puzzles. But what I want to do is kind of power through these puzzles again, these tapes, and keep an eye out for that 8-digit code. See if I can happen upon it. Knowing generally where it will be is helpful.
Don't you think he should finish his food?
So we'll go ahead and get the rats all nice and happy. But yeah, knowing that it's downstairs, maybe not in the chapel area specifically, but somewhere downstairs. So we want... What we did for this one? I think we did hamburger. As that gets you... Bam, bam, bam. And I think we just did milk? I think it's got to be 3 things. Maybe not. Maybe we did just those 2. Because it's got to be one of each of these things. Because the hamburger's the first 3. I think it was just those 2. I don't think we had to do like 2 entries of anything. Oh, right. Every time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you had to do 3 things. Let's just try those 2. Hamburger milk smoothie. Yep, that's it. And they're all happy. Happy rat fellas. What's up, Toggy? Good to see you, bud. So, and anyone just joining, we did beat the game, which is to say we got the standard entry, or ending, earlier. And now we're trying to see... Oh, shit. Now we're trying to see what it takes to maybe stumble upon the secret ending and or any secret tapes we missed along the way. We don't need to every secret tape, but the secret ending I'm definitely curious about.
Clean Plate Club. Clean.
I'll go ahead and let this play out.
Clean Plate Club.
The little rat fellas. We'll make the rat fellas sing. That was fun.
Plate Club.
I like the rat fellas when they sing their song to us.
Good job, little guy.
Good job, possum friend.
Being in the Clean Plate Club is the best way to build a healthy relationship with food. But Wooly, your food groups sound really old-fashioned.
Get with the times, Wooly.
What
Your
are
future's
you,
now, old man.
Old man. Everybody knows that foods are mostly divided by colors.
Of course.
There's the pink food group.
Like
the
salmon.
Blue food group.
And other fish.
Green food group.
Let's listen to Possum Friend. This little possum voice.
And the dessert food group.
Ice cream and pie
Food
and...
groups aren't divided by color. What about the meats? The vegetables? The milk group?
You should
You know, the
be eating
entire
a healthy mix of
group
pink
of food
and
that is
blue
just
food
milk, not even
every day.
dairy.
And sometimes fish.
Sometimes fish. Speaking of, second sequence. And I think for this one and for the third solution, it's the same answer. It's burger, salad? And milk? Was that it? Was it a burger, salad, milk slop? Oh, hold on. How do I ding them? Oh, you have to give them a raw thing. Trying to like match their movements. All right, so don't give them the raw fish. You filthy animal. You want slop? I love it, dude. It was the cake. That's what it was. There was the cake, not the salad. Well, actually, well, maybe the salad. Because they need... Oh, right, not this. Because veggies are evil. Veggies are fucking garbage, according to... Went away, yeah. Yeah, veggies and mint ice cream and fishies are all evil. So I think it's just these 3. Or maybe... I can't remember. Because you can only do 3 ingredients. You need the meats, you need the bread, you need... Yeah. I think that does it. Hamburger, cake, milk smoothie. Bam, 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 bam. Close the door.
Don't forget the milk
We
group.
want slop. And then we'll do it one more time. And it's the same fucking solution. I'm gonna fast forward.
For a healthy lunch, your plate should be about half box food
Mm-hmm.
and a quarter round food. The rest of your plate should be a mix of fish
And for the love of God, no ovular foods. If you have an oval-shaped food, you will die explosively. Yeah, I think, yeah, we know we say cheese is evil, square is evil. So, just do the same fucking thing. Yeah, obviously no fishies. And still no veggies. But fruit is okay, that's the thing. Like, tomatoes are fruits. Oh, fuck, right. If you close the door, right, every time. So, same solution. Bop. Bop. And bop. Because I think the smoothie... I guess you could do the smoothie instead of milk. Because I think the smoothie is considered just dairy. So I guess that's the thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing every time. For those last two. Oh, I fucked it. Okay. Because... Wait, did I not put something in there? Yeah. Yeah, we did the hamburger, yeah. But... Do you want this as well? I think I fucked it. Unless you can try again? Here, you know, let's see. We'll see. Yep. So we can, like, if we get it all in one ploy there. Yeah, for some reason I thought we ended up with it being the same solution last time. Oh, maybe I misremembered then. Maybe it was this guy, and this guy, and that guy. Because that, presumably... Oh, but yeah, hamburger is circle. Hamburger is circle, and it provides bread. It's meat. And provides, like, fruit, in the case of the tomatoes. Yeah, let's see if that does it. There we go. So, okay, so you don't have to get it all in one go. Puke it up. Includes a tape. Everyone's all happy. No more slop for them. Can I make them sing? I can't make them sing anymore. Eh. We want slop. Sit there. Alright, I have to fast forward.
To your food. What?
I'm curious how many missing tapes I'm missing. Oh, pepper. It looks like there's space for, like, at least 3. But I'm not sure if they're stacked, like, flush like that. And which one is this? This one's the beach episode.
Hi.
Which was
I'm Amanda.
fairly easy.
And I'm...
I'm kind of curious, if I do the wrong smoothie...
Hey, maybe you can make Amanda a nice...
If I make the wrong smoothie, what happens? I can guess.
Better watch where you point that thing, kid. Pop, pop, pop.
Can I use it to, like, carve open a toy? That was a thing in the first game, in the second game. It was, like, secrets inside of toys in the second game. Got the umbrella, all that jazz. Can I stab the console and electrocute myself? Or can I, like, chop up food? Boink. Can I chop up the salad? Or, even more interestingly, could I chop up this guy? Can't do it. Okay. Kinda figures. Can I chop up the fishy? I don't even know where the fish went. I dropped it somewhere. Will I get... Oh, right. We are gonna need this again. So let's make the mango smoothie this time. See how that goes. Yep. Are the beach balls pop? Well, they are. They are. Popping those bad... That is a bad boys. It is satisfying, strangely. Is it a moldy sandwich? It's a nice... delicious cultured sandwich. No, it's just a mild culture applied to it. It's you know how, like, really good cheese has, like, a little bit of mold on it? That's like the fancy stuff, like blue cheese. So it's like fancy mold. It's healthy. Or something. So if I make the incorrect smoothie...
Ooh, that looks delicious. Amanda, don't you want some?
You know I don't want it. Get it out of my face.
Yeah, Wooly.
I guess you better take that away.
This is making my head hurt. Everyone go away.
That wasn't it. Big shocker. Alright, so I guess that'll happen with each incorrect input. Do the pineapple one. Drop the knife here. So we'll do banana and pineapple. Ka-chunk. Strangely satisfying popping the beach balls. I guess I've never used a kitchen knife to pop a beach ball before. Guess I ain't living. Oop. Not doing it right, man. Oh. Close the door. There we go. Got the goods.
Bella,
And presumably,
Was.
maybe you can go get an
each time you give an incorrect thingy, you'll be admonished and it'll force you to reset the puzzle. So we'll just go ahead and do the correct choice. Cool ass shades. Balloons is dark targets. Yes, same energy. Same energy.
We saw a silly creature.
Silly creature. Who's the silly creature? I know exactly the type. It was you. Unless there was something else we could put for the crab. Can I give the crab a knife? A knife! Cannot give the crab a knife. That's disappointing. Can I give the crab a teddy bear? Probably not. Yeah, nothing really jumps out. Bloop. Give the fishy. Touch of the fishy. The question is, how does he escape from his enclosure? It happened when I turned away last time. Maybe he waits for you to leave. That, yeah. It happens off screen. Adorable. Ooh, what if... Now I use the knife. Good joke. I can't use the knife. I can't perform an autopsy.
A crab!
The silly fella.
Yes! Look at how funny he moves.
What a funny fella. How's that crab alive? I have no idea. Yeah, same. Well, the fish is, like, I guess alive? I don't know. The fish... Now, granted, there's no way it would be because that terrarium has been waterless for some time. Best beach friends. Fish either is fake or was dead this whole time. But yeah, the crab is very much alive somehow. And pop that in, and again, we can't skip this one. Sort of like lore
Once
sequences, we
there
can't skip
was
those.
A little girl who knew a lot of people.
We get the
who
ID
loved
card.
her. She
We'll get
lived
back
with her
into that back
daddy,
room
and
area.
She had a best friend, not a fake best friend.
Could see
who
if
looked
there
like
was
a
some
funny
kind of
animal, but a real
thing
best
that could be
friend.
done
A little
with
girl,
those reel-to-reel tapes.
just like her.
The crab doesn't eat the fish,
They
because
had
yeah, the fish
so
is just
much
in
fun
that enclosure with
together.
them.
One day, the girl's daddy.
The self-sufficient
took two best
ecosystem, that's
friends
right,
to the
somehow.
beach. They wore matching bathing suits and shared a pineapple smoothie, and it was tangy and tasted like sunshine.
Tasted like sunshine.
They bought matching sunglasses on the boardwalk and put them on and ran down to the water. They jumped into the waves and looked for seashells. A little crab walked across their toes, and the little girl and her friend laughed at his funny little walk.
What a funny little guy.
They
He's just a
walked
little
like
guy.
crabs all the way back up to their beach towel.
He's a funny little guy, just like me, for real, for real.
One of the best days of the little girl's life.
It gives us the ID card. I'm gonna guess there's probably nothing on the actual card then. And zaps the other monitor. Zappity zap zap. And then, in all of the excitement, nut. Thank you for the redemption. Thank you for the nut redemption. Nut. Sorry, I get unusual reactions when scary things like that happen in a video game. So it says Eric Cater, I think. No obvious like ID number. Nothing in the back either. Yeah. So nothing actually on the ID card. Kenzie. I'm just trying to like take stock of things that might become relevant later on. As after a certain point the door will lock behind us. Everything becomes crab. That's right, Toggy. Crab is an inevitability. It really is. It really do be that way. Also this door. Sure enough, this one is Dunzo, and yeah. 05, more eye movement, some indication of response. Overall appearance, all this integrity. Respiratory, not great. Cardiovascular, okay. And specialists. Cameras, including some outdoor cameras. There's this contained enclosure, I guess. For how well that worked out for them. These things are unlabeled. You're like the lullaby that we're hearing. Hey, let's try this on the other station. All right, this thing. And the off chance that there was any interaction with fire extinguisher, I wouldn't expect there to be. I try this tape over her. Probably not gonna work. It's gonna say like invalid format. Let's try it. Yeah, format error. Compatible tape. Yeah. Not terribly surprised. The room code? Well, I haven't gotten downstairs yet. I'm still kind of fucking around with a couple of other things. I'm wondering if the reel-to-reels are a red herring. Because nothing really happens. And there was never really like any sort of functionality for manually loading up like a backup or anything. Okay, it'd be something around here then. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the number or the lights don't seem to change. Oop. Kind of fucking with the buttons. Let's just pop this tape in then. Oh, but you can't pause it from this point.
And I'm Wooly.
This is where the alarm starts up, right?
Super secret spy scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt is a game where you try to find all the things on a list. Come on.
Oh shit, yeah, which is an issue.
I know what you've been doing out there.
So, yeah, when the door locks on us, we won't be able to go back to the main area. That hallway.
You can't.
So if we do find where the code is, we'll have to, you know, restart the chapter basically.
Are you ready to start the hunt? Whoever finds everything wins a prize.
The first thing on our list is a purple fire hydrant.
Now, out of curiosity, we never tried to just like click the things. At least not in this iteration of this puzzle.
Security lockdown protocol initiated. Authorized Hamlin employees should follow the security lockdown deactivation procedure if they wish to deactivate the security lockdown protocol.
Now we can pause things.
Good job.
Well, at least not yet, not yet.
I see it over there.
We will soon.
Wooly, check the purple
Once
fire
Possum Friend shows up.
off our list.
Possum Friend. And now, yeah, sure enough, that door is closed now. I don't know why walking over this thing makes the audio get all garbled. Best I can figure is that it's probably a glitch. What if I just do the old Dick and the VCR trick? Yo, that's a classic. Dick and the VCR. That's about as classic of a trick as it goes. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, it's like that could potentially be it. I'm trying to remember if X is on that pad. Oh, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, never mind. Well, actually, no, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It wouldn't be 05, it'd be 5. But this is the one that gets special consideration on this guy here. Well, actually, hold on. I say that. No, where was it? I saw there was the 05 we saw somewhere. Was it on this screen? This next one? Yes. Yeah, so I can't remember if X and K were on that panel. If it is, that might just be it. IO, X, yeah, that's too many characters. I'm just trying to watch for things that jump out at me. It'd be weird if the solution to that code was just one of their IDs, if that was it. But I never did think to try it earlier. I might grab a screenshot of those. 14. I'm gonna grab a screenshot real quick. Little one of those things right there. Just gonna save that for later. I don't think it'll come in handy. Just trying to like think of things to potentially save when things go off the rails. I'm also a little bit curious to see what happens if you select the wrong selections here.
Hi, little guy. Do you want to play?
Although I don't know if we can because yeah, a window with three or a door with 3 windows isn't on the board here.
But you can help us find the rest.
Oh, that's a raid.
A door with 3 windows.
A door with 3 windows.
Can
But
you
Possum
help us
Friend
find a
says
door
that's
with
not
3
it.
Windows?
Do something else. Is that Kara? That's Kara raiding. Kara, you're a freaking sweetheart. Thank you for that raid, my friend. What a cool individual. We're playing a very normal video game about very happy children that are definitely not trapped in a nightmare facility where experiments are being performed on them and their souls. Don't worry about the blood shots and the the gunshots and the blood stains and the murder. Don't worry about all that. It's definitely not a nightmare Torment Nexus facility where children are plugged into machines to like generate content for children's programming to like brainwash people. It's nothing weird. Nothing weird's happening here at all. You got nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. We're having a grand old time. Inside of these little thingies are definitely not like the vague silhouettes of small people, small children-sized people in there. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Kara was playing some Pokemon Heart Gold, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Good to see you, Kara. And thank you for the clip, or thank you for the raid. If you have any clips you want to share, you've heard my spiel so many times because you've raided me so many times. If there's anything you want to share, you can be my guest. Really appreciate you. This is the 3rd game in the series, and admittedly, we are getting into spoiler territory. So if you've played the first 2 games, or you want to play the games and haven't yet, I will acknowledge we're like kind of getting towards the end of the 3rd game. We've already actually beaten this game. We're trying to look for secrets. We're trying to look for secrets that could maybe lead us to the final mystery conclusion. Final secret ending. I'm gonna choose an incorrect solution for our first trick. I'm gonna say, let's do one that never gets chosen anyway. This one's a correct one at one point. This one is correct at one point as well. Well, actually, is it? Yeah, it is. Let's do... Okay, let's just do this one. Pop. So what happens if I choose incorrect? Chlorine... Oh, that's cool. Now the door is... Oh, shit. How's it going, buddy? You need help? You need a hand? Here's the thing, though. I almost kind of want to get got, because if I get got, I'm wondering if it'll reset to when the store was open. I can go back and try a couple things. Heart gold, more like fart gold. Oh, gee, I'm such a klutz. What if I just choose the wrong one again? I didn't do much to prevent that from happening, did I?
It is a
Colorless, delicious, nutritious gas that your lungs will just love. They'll just think it's the coolest. Looking for secrets. Let's go and try that one now. So yeah, is X... That's the first thing. Is X and K on here? Yeah, it is not. Yes, that already falls apart. So it's not that. Unless, like, those other alphabetical characters go to something else. But yeah, that's not it. And of course, all these codes have the same first 7 digits. Only the last number, the last like basically 2 digits are unique in some way. It is 8 digits, right? Yeah, it's always 8 digits. It's something we would have seen. Yeah, after we get the ID card. Swipe it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we've tried to get the briefcase, but nothing comes out. Still swipe this thing to crack this guy open. We've already looked at the ID card itself. Nothing on the ID card really jumps out. Yeah, it's always that X, F5, 82, KP. It's always those first 7 digits. Out of curiosity, we know that each one has, like, their favorite food. So for number 1, can I just go grab the chocolate cake and, like, somehow feed it into their little stations? Is that how it's gonna work? Like, ain't no way that's gonna be a thing, but... Actually, I say that. 8. So whoever's number 1. Number 1 loves their cakeys. You. Bam. Dropped it. I think... Oh, yeah, there's something. It is, like, clickable. Because the cursor does change. Which is a little bit unexpected. Oh, you're placing it in front. Oh, okay. Now, that was something I never thought to try last time. It's entirely possible that there's like a certain order in which you need to place them, but let's just see if we can map them real quick. Try one step at a time. So, 2 loves a good old-fashioned ham and cheese sandwich, and as luck would have it, we have the finest ham and cheese that money can buy. Aged to perfection. Aged to a delectable perfection. With the finest curated and cultured bread, white bread, that money can't buy. That's right, this is priceless. Hold on, is it just floating goop? It's just floating body parts. Because when we saw the sequence in the prologue, it was like vaguely human shapes in there. And this is 10 years later. Maybe the implication is the children that were in here have fucking dissolved from like a decade of neglect. And all that's left is like their brain stems and a couple of just floating. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on there. Very good, very good. Well, on that extremely morbid and fucked up note, number 3 loves sashimi. Are they just brain stems? It's like brain stems and other various like organs and body parts. I think I saw a disembodied hand. Yeah, there's like a hand there. Ooh, doggy. Oh, not a good time. Not a good time for anybody. Least of whom them. 5, 1, 7. We're looking for 3. Lucky number. Just place on the ground. Don't even give him a plate or anything. Just place on the ground. A dirty ass go around. Number 4 loves hamburger. Who can blame them? I don't really consider hamburger a treat. Well, I do consider hamburger a treat. I do, because it's a rare thing that I indulge in. Usually when I think of the word treat, I think of dessert, but just a nice, enjoyable indulgence. One of them might be alive still. Perhaps. Although it's implied the chicken scratch bites it at the end. Or near the end, at least. But yeah, maybe there's still something in one of them, at least. So, mint chocolate chip for 5. And 5 is the one we saw noted previously. Could number 5 be alive? Find out. This one is 8. One's 5. Bam. Is there anybody in 5? Well, we see a brain. Maybe. And a hand and a banana, a spleen, I don't know. Chemical burns. Well, well, again, spoiler territory here, but we did, in the standard ending, we saw, yeah, a person with, like, odd, like, weird splotches of skin that were not looking good. So this gunk that they're left in forever and ever. Not a good old time. 6 is gonna be just milk as a treat. I mean, ugh. Not one to judge. Maybe I'm gonna judge a little bit. I'll judge a little bit. Be 6. That is you. Boop. Of course, yeah, 1's the one that's got an error. And which one is the one that's unplugged? 2 is the one that's unplugged. Seven is going to be pizza. Now, that's my kind of shit right there. That's my kind of enjoyable treat that I don't have very often, but as a once-in-a-while indulgence. 2% milk, not a treat. Back when I was able to like, have things with milk on a more regular basis, 2% milk was, like... I would rather 2% than 1% or skim milk. I'll say it that much. Like, at least 2% is, like... It's less of an affront to milk Jesus, an affront to milk God. Last one's salad, by the way. A salad is a treat. Really? What the fuck, man? But 2% was like a nice compromise. Skim milk? Oof. I don't know, man. I'm not, like, offended by 2% milk, but I am bothered by skim milk. Prefer whole milk? I mean, that is a treat. Now, if we're being real, if we want to be, like, decadent, the real, like, treat milk would be half and half. You know, if you're gonna, like, go ham... Very nice, and we like you. We left a gift in the fridge. Got an achievement for getting the children some treats. Is that a note? There's a note. I'm gonna see what's on the backside. Yeah, if you want to, like, be fancy schmancy, like, you know, get, like, a latte at, like, you know, some kind of place. Oh, it's the same note on both sides, I think. Yep, it's the same note on both sides. And it's a tape, a bonus tape. Bloop. Rodney loves the pizza, by the way. That's Rodney with his pizza. But yeah, go to like a latte place and ask for like a breve latte, or have your latte made breve, which is to say, instead of whole milk or skim milk, they use half and half. It is quite it's quite decadent. It's not for everybody, but if you want like a next level latte or like mocha experience, half and half milk, breve style is some next level shit. Chocolate milk in 1%. No dressing on the salad?
3 years after taking over production,
dry salad.
Silent Entertainment has pulled the plug on beloved community TV show Amanda the Adventurer. Once a modest public access children's program, Amanda the Adventurer was purchased from local producer Sam Colton and became a high-tech
Colton effect,
and higher budgeted
or Colton anomaly.
Series creator Colton, whose current whereabouts is that Amanda the Adventurer is all about the power of children's imaginations.
I wanted to create a show that teaches children that our world is a magical place, that there are little adventures waiting around every corner in their very own neighborhood. The show is a celebration of kids' imaginations. But really, it's all Rebecca. As soon as I met my beautiful daughter...
So that's the actual name of his daughter. Okay, not Amanda.
You know, she was so young when I adopted her. And despite what she's gone through, she's always seen the world with such kindness and joy. She's the light of my life.
Because that confirms the girl at the end is his daughter.
Happy to share that light
We do find her.
Community.
Colton disappeared shortly after striking a deal with Hamlin in late 2002. Initially resistant to the involvement of outside forces, he signed over both the rights and, according to an anonymous source, stewardship of his adopted daughter Rebecca to the company. Since that acquisition, Rebecca has not appeared in public, adding to growing concerns regarding what goes on inside the company's maximum security facility.
Not suspicious, by the way.
I've been delivering to Hamlin for years, and I only ever saw one person there. Same guy, day or night. Real sketchy. I think they live up there like some sort of commune, man. And when those kids disappeared, I don't care what their people said. They had something to do with it. Kensdale used to be a peaceful place. Then they got here, things got real weird.
I'm shocked.
Some members of the community have suggested that Amanda the Adventurer is not the innocent program it once was.
Also shocking.
Disappearances of local children and accusations of harmful influence. Faced with mounting public outcry, Hamlin has maintained denial of any wrongdoing, but declined an invitation to provide a statement to our team. For now, the Kensdale community has been left with more questions than answers surrounding the show's announced cancellation and the reclusive nature of its young star. We will share further details of this story as they develop. Coming up, think hot dogs are only for summer barbecues? Think again. When we return, we'll catch up with Chef Adrian Dingle, who's relishing all the
Chef Dingle.
ways you can add a little weenie magic to your Thanksgiving.
I love wiener magic. Appropriate given that Thanksgiving was just a couple days ago. Well, no, it's not appropriate. There's nothing appropriate about that, but yes. It's coming from a guy that does not like hot dogs, but that is delightful. All right. So that was cool. Little bonus snack sequence. They said you're nice. Here's some snackies. So I'll leave that with them. So the ghosts of the children are pleased, and we got a bonus tape, which was cool. Doesn't get us any closer towards the puzzle. Towards the mystery puzzle here. Elgasa said it's something real weird. This is something real weird. There's no fucking way a normal ass person could like figure it out. It's an alphanumeric code, but not just any alphabetical characters. It's A through B, F through H, R through T, and then Z are the only characters allowed. Of course, 1 through 9, or 0 through 9. So, and apparently it's a thing I've seen before, which is doubly frustrating. It's like, apparently I've circled the drain, or it's like I would have access to it now. What I will say is, we can piece together. I just noticed, yeah, there's like, oh god, is that blood seeping out of there? Jesus, it's just becoming more and more fucked as time goes on. We can piece together certain details. So Mackenzie, I don't know which snack she likes. Oh, it's gone, by the way. The note? Oh, it was on the... Right, okay. That's what that note was. The note was on that piece of paper. I was gonna, like, consult that piece of paper. It's in the pod room, and it's still not findable. Yeah, so it's something real wonky. What I was wondering is if it somehow had to do with maybe the first names of like some of the children, but obviously not all of them. Curious. That's also curious. Only one. Yeah, so it's probably not to do with like their names, that kind of thing. I know you said, Elgasa, you found what the actual code is. Did you find a thing that like explains what the code would be? But notice this like little pip down here. Looks like the wheel little icons are the same, but the little pip marks are kind of odd. It almost kind of reminds me of something akin to Roman numerals, where like, you know, V is 5, but an I before V is 4. Now this is 5, but this is 4. It's like got the little dot before that one. Huh. Yeah, that's... yeah, it's interesting. I know how you ought to find it, yeah. In that case, I would say just give it to us, because yeah, if it's really out there, I do wonder if anybody, well, someone had to have found it organically, but it was probably like a concentrated effort. It's probably like the kind of thing that was a group effort from people kind of putting their brains together. Because it sounds like it's pretty wonky. Tell me how to solve it? I would say if there was something in this room to start with. The solution or the guide? I would say the guide. Yeah. If we kind of get a drip feed of the guide, maybe we could kind of like sort of figure it out from a certain point, but... At first I thought these pip marks might be significant, but I think it's just another display for the number. Yeah, like this one's 2, but this one, yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. So I can't really piece that together at all. And it's in the pod room. I was thinking it would be in this room, just because there's more stuff happening here. And I was thinking maybe something to do with the reel-to-reels. It is the pip marks. Okay. Yeah, at first I was thinking maybe it's nothing. I was thinking it was some kind of representation of the real number. So 3 dots and 2 lines. Yeah, so how to get numbers and or letters, because yeah, there's one for each of these, clearly. Well, let's look back at these things. It's not hexadecimal. If it was hexadecimal, it would just be A through F, I think. Yeah, A through F. There's 10 digits in each case. Or, well, 10 characters in each case. 0 through 9 and, you know, various A's through Z's. Looking at the pip marks. I think of Morse code. You know what? Before I look at anything, I'm just gonna like hide myself from the chat for a moment. Morse code coders. I don't want a audio decoder. I want like dits and dots, basically. Morse code alphabet. There we go. So, yeah, that is kind of Morse code looking. So this one, for instance, 2 dashes followed by 3 dits. I guess the nomenclature. 2 dash 3 dits. I guess it could be a number then. I'm looking. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. 2 and 3. Oh shit, I'm looking the wrong direction though. Huh. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So this guy here. So we're looking for, yeah, 2-3 dots. I see 2 dots, 3 dashes. There's 2-2 dots. Huh. How do you get alphanumerics from dots and dashes? Yeah, I'm thinking it's gotta be Morse code. And there's SOS, of course. So maybe the answer is... This is not a single digit. Maybe it's a couple digits. There's a couple things that could be, though, potentially. It'd be 7. 2 and 3. Oh, did I just miss that? Oh, you're right, it is 7. Don't I feel silly? Yeah, it is 7. It probably said that on here too, didn't it? Oh yeah, I just fucking blinded that shit. That's exactly it. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay. So here, I'll just make a note here. Do I still have my notes open? Yes, yes I do. Copy that. Okay. And then I'll just make a note that says... So this one is 7. So this is number 8. So number 8. 7 is the code. All right. And that's the first one. Okay. So I'll just kind of go... We'll do this column followed by the next column. So that's 8. This one is 2. It is 4 dots and 1 dash. 4 dots, 1 dash. That's going to be 4. Ouch. And this is number 2. So number 2's code is 4. Or secret code is 4. And then this one's number 7. Make a note here. 7 translates to 1 dash 4 dots. 6. So far all numbers, which is a little surprising. No characters yet. 1 dash 4 dots. Okay. Let me... trying to make sure I put this in the right order. Yeah, I want to do... I'm trying to, like, write it out so that it's all in a sequence that I can follow. 2 followed by 7. Sure. Okay, and then the last one is 3. That's going to be 3 dots and 2 dashes. 3 dots and... oh, wait. 3 dots and 2 dashes. 3. Whoop. 3 dots and 2 dashes. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then, starting this column, 6. I'm just going to tab over number 6. 1 dot, 1 dash. In that order. Hey, now we're getting into alphabetical characters. Yep. Next one is an error, but we still have 1. It's gonna be 5 Dotterino. 5. Okay, so this one is just a number. 5 dots. Yeah, just a number. Yeah, just a number. That's it. Then it's 5. Number 5, that is alive. 1 dash, and that's it. T. Of the pose variety. No doubt. Last but not least is 04. Ouch. 4. Dot followed by a dash. A. Okay. A LMAO. So now the question is, under what order do we punch these things in? We could just go, assuming that that's the heavy lifting, let's maybe punch these in at the order ascending. So number 1 would be 5. Number 2 would be 4. Number 3 would be 3. Appropriate. Number 4 would be A. 5 would be T, which is there. Number 6 would be A. There were 2 A's. Number 7 would be 6. Number 8 would be 7. That was it. Okay, so now... oh, her favorite pink elephant. Camcorder. Didn't be doing anything... Its own. Can I drop it? Let's plop it down. It's a fucking huge. Thank you, Agasa, for kind of nudging us towards what we were looking for. This is probably from his dad, from her dad. Our friends are, oh, maybe not. Can trust them, have fun, and do your best. Oh yeah, it is from her dad. Anything else in this room? I wonder if this is the room, because like in the security footage, maybe it was even this camera, we saw the dude in, I think the first bonus tape. We saw him like trying to be sneaky around the corridors and go into a room and then get got. I wasn't sure I remember what Morse code was. The main reason why I remember is because my mom taught me about it when I was a kid, but also Secret World Legends had a puzzle about Morse code. So like, I know enough to know that like I only remember like a few few characters off the top of my head, but recognizing it when we see it is the key. I was hoping I could maybe pick up the pink elephant, but this is clearly where she was staying. There was a window into the outside. Let's take this with us. And I'm gonna guess that, like, nothing shows up. I'm wondering, like, yeah, if we pointed at things, will anything cool happen? But probably not. It's a viewfinder. Clearly, it's a viewfinder. But it's all staticky. Unless we could feed a tape into it. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't think it's that kind of camcorder. Well, I mean, maybe it is. Might be a cassette camcorder. Or a place where I can stick tapes in. Not obviously. Camera's purpose is undiscovered. Interesting. So there's still mysteries abound. That's exciting. I was like, yeah. So yeah, it is a... It's big. It's bulky enough to accept tapes. But no dice. Okay. Well, we'll have it with us. The elephant that she thought was missing, right? Yeah, I was hoping we could take that with us. But no dice. Everything in the pillows. Like, and I can snatch up. Can I use the knife? Actually, the knife has probably disappeared, hasn't it? I was gonna say, can I use the knife to disembowel the elephant fella? Ka-chunk. Yeah, there's a screwdriver. Yeah, there's like all kinds of tools here. Can't pick up any of those things. Clearly, it's the rubber chicken. Clearly, it's the rubber chicken. Always. Does Blabo say anything different now? Oh, what am I doing? Not 0.
One. That was a close one.
Okay, that's it. The ID code. Oh, interesting. That'd be some impressive levels of detail. All right. Well, if it's not clear what the tape is used for, I mean, I'll take it with us, but I'm pretty sure we won't be allowed to do anything with it beyond a certain point. There's numbers. Oh wait, no, there's not numbers. It's just, yeah, I see those things. I'm like looking to see if there's anything interesting, but if generally nobody else has figured it out, what this tape, this camcorder is for, I probably won't either. Did I find the red tape? Well, that was the first bonus tape, and that's the thing. I'm wondering about that. Oh yeah. Oh, he gets all garbled. No dice. So the red tape. So, of course, like, that's the tape for progressing things. Where the guy stuffed the red tape in the prologue was here. And, of course, it's not there anymore. So if I go back... Well, yeah, it's not there anymore. However, if I go back to the like, meeting room with the VCR player. So, this looks pretty similar to those boxes. Now this one has a lock placed on it, like a padlock on it, which we of course found the code for. And the tape that was in that guy is a red tape. And I think the one that the guy put away in the prologue was a red tape. So I think the answer is yes. I think this is it. Obviously, there's probably at least one bonus tape I haven't found yet. It wouldn't shock me. But I think we at least did find the right one. Unless there's like another red tape or like a different color of red. I think that was it though. That's the right. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's it. I think in the second one there was maybe 3, maybe like 5 bonus tapes. I can't remember exactly. So the question of this room. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. I wonder if by virtue of opening that door,
Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
if that will allow for something different to
We're
happen for
on
the
a
end.
Super Secret Spy Scavenger Hunt. A scavenger hunt is a game where you try to find.
I'm not so sure
all
I'm
the things
convinced,
on a
but
list. Come on, let's go.
I was thinking we would need to take something with us. I mean, we could try to take the cassette player with us, or the
know what you've been doing up
camcorder with
there.
us, but I don't think we'll be allowed to,
It's
because
not going
once
Wooly, let's
the
play.
like chase sequence that chases us into the elevator begins,
Coming, Amanda.
will be I think it kind
Are
of
you
locks us in.
ready to start the hunt? Whoever finds
So I'm hoping by doing
everything
those
wins the
steps, we're
prize.
in good shape.
The first thing on our list
true
is
ending.
a purple fire hydrant.
Do you see a
Unfortunately,
purple
this will
fire
lock us
hydrant?
out once we begin the sequence, because the doors will lock.
Authorized Hamlin employees should follow the security lockdown deactivation procedure if they wish to deactivate the security lockdown protocol.
Heck off, Wooly, you idiot.
Good job. I see it.
It's
over
right there. It's in the square hole.
Wooly, check the purple fire hydrant off our list.
Unfortunately, fire hydrants are rarely purple in real life. It's very disappointing. The sun.
Little
It's the
guy,
sun.
Do you want to play? We're having a super secret.
And all the
spy
eyes are so
scavenger hunt.
scared and
We already
worried.
found the first thing on the list, but you can help us find the rest.
There's not that one. You, the player.
First thing on the list is a door with 3 windows.
Can you
Look at the
help
tree
us
in the
find
sun,
a
you
door
idiot.
With 3 windows?
The 5 tapes, yeah. There's a walkthrough only lists 4. Oh, but okay, but there are videos that have all the juice. I know in the previous games, in order to get the true ending, you didn't have to get all the bonus tapes, but it is nifty getting the extra lore. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Hold up. Do the cameras show the snacks that I've placed? Oh, they don't show the snacks. It's not a live feed. I was secretly hoping it would show the snackies. So sun and tree. We already know if you choose incorrectly, you get fucking murdered with the delicious chlorine gas. We'll go ahead and get this ball rolling. Oh. Yeah, you can. That's kind of cool. You can click the keyboard, but you can't click the screen while holding the camcorder.
I found it! A door with 3 windows. Cross it off the list. Great work, Super Secret Spy Team.
Super secret.
Fun.
Wow.
Flowers and building.
Glad we invited him to join the game.
Oh, Wooly, don't be a sourpuss.
Stop being a
He's trying
fucking
his
idiot,
best.
Wooly. I know it's hard for you to do with your subpar intelligence and all.
You are doing such a good job.
But Possum Friend is doing great.
What's next?
Friendship ended with Wooly. Possum Friend is my new best friend.
An old sock. Gross.
Even the sock looks like extra crusty and
Well,
extra
if it's
grody.
on the list, we have to find it. Can you help us?
So far, everything else is looking pretty samesies. Now, did the camcorder straight up disappear? I think the camcorder just straight up fucking despawned. Unless I'm just a dumbass and I just can't see. Did it fall down? Wow, so it despawns after a bit, so you don't even get to, like, have it for very long. I'm fascinated by the fact that it sounds like the general you know, the gaming public hasn't there's still stuff yet uncovered. That being said, I mean, the game's only been out for like a month, so kind of understandable. But yeah, a lot of times, like, you know, people will pool their resources together to like figure this shit out right from the get-go. And usually it doesn't take them long to crack the case. So the fact there's still some stuff left uncovered is a testament to how well some secrets are hidden. All right, so he said, what's he pointing to? He's pointing towards house and flowers. That's right, yeah. To be over here. House, flower. Boink. Boom, boom, boom. I missed the camcorder. I'm just gonna fast forward. Trash can and tree. So he's trying so hard. It's this one. It's this one.
Is a dog.
Do you see a nice stray doggy anywhere?
Stray doggy. Unfortunately, there is no selectable doggy here. I'm as upset about it as you would be. Trash can. This one. Yeah, just the trash can. I'm gonna guess in this room,
We found him.
there probably is some other sequence you can do to open that secret door. That door that's on the side there.
Fun. Let's see what's next.
Because I don't think in the prologue or in this normal version do you ever see that door open.
Do you
So I bet
see
there's a secret behind that door.
snake around here?
I'm thinking that there's probably something, I don't know if it's this sequence, but something you do in this room to make that door open. Unless I'm wrong, maybe there's something with the prologue I don't remember, but I seem to recall that door's been closed this whole time. A game like this wouldn't just give us a door without any explanation on how to open it. Anyway, this one is Cloud, and Wooly is kind of cloudular. Yeah. So some tapes say 5, others say 4. It wouldn't shock me if it was 5 total. It wouldn't shock me. A game like this doesn't usually do, like, kind of... Well, again, if the second one had 5 tapes... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it only had 3. I can't remember. But 5 seems like a more round number. He just needed a hug. And he croaks. Possum friend, you are our only true friend in this game. The smashing glass. So it's like breaking out of their enclosure. It's a shame we can't look out there. Yeah. The creature that runs out. Yeah, it's definitely Wooly. It was Woolly Monster for sure. And Woolly Monster was trying to like get through the door on the other side. So he eventually breaks out basically. Yeah, so he's like breaking the tanks. Yeah, that's exactly it. That was a cool detail. It like slides up. I never noticed that last time. It was kind of fun. There's an... Oh, actually, maybe I'm wrong because it was... Well, hold on. Let's think about this. Yeah, the green... All right, so... Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's another tape around here instead. It would be... It would be after the tape we just got and before the tape that comes out of this monitor. And it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if this tape came out as something in that sequence with that extra door that kind of popped out. Go and pause it. Or not pause it, skip it. When do you celebrate? Penis exploded.
See? You can celebrate just about anything.
Truly anything. What do you want to be when you grow up? Boob inspector.
Do you
Yep.
really think you're cut out for that?
Let's be real, probably not. My hands are too small.
Where should the...
Where does the lipstick go? It goes right there.
This color is going to look so good. That's better.
Extremely moist lipstick, just the way everybody loves it. green, plain, black. Great. That ID card. I wonder if this ID card... Ooh, I never tried that. Let's try this now.
6, 1, 3, 1, 8. Marcus.
An achievement.
C-U-S. Haven't heard that name in a while. He was a bad boy, wasn't he? I wonder if he's happy with what he's become now that he's all grown up.
An achievement for listening to all the audio logs. So that's all we can ever get from Blabo. Did M-A-R-K-U-S. 6 characters. So that tape is giveable, yeah. Is achievable, rather. M-A-R-C-U-S. So we'll keep that in mind. Any sort of instance that is 6 characters, 6 digits. All grown up. I wonder if Marcus is what Wooly became, basically. If it's, like, implied that Wooly had, like was a human person. And he's grown into this thing. The way that Jordan presumably became Chicken Scratch, who was a friend. That is a clue. Indeed it is. Never grew up. Versus all grown up, according to this guy, according to Blabo. Let us continue.
Wooly, come look at how pretty Maggie looks.
She looks great. Skip ahead.
Where do we put the eyeshadow?
I can guess. Here.
Yes, good work.
Can I say it? Do you think it's pretty easy to miss, Elgaso? It wouldn't shock me if it was. Black. It's green.
We have tarnished this gift by introducing dark.
What you want to be when you grow up? Yeah.
Wooly,
So maybe I should
Caleb.
skip this. Let's go ahead and oh well, I guess I have to. Yeah, I'll do this part, but
She's going to.
just restart the tape basically. What you want to be? Well, we could try Marcus. We'll try it a couple of yeah. Will that work here? No dice there. This one is when do you celebrate? I've tried birthday, I've tried anniversary, funeral. Oh!
Why would you have a party?
I'm surprised.
That?
Fuck is wrong with you, says Wooly.
It would be nice to remember someone together.
No, it's better to just forget, Amanda.
Okay. Just forget it.
She goes cross-eyed there. That's kind of fun.
No matter what you're celebrating.
Says, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Sometimes
I want to be Marcus.
Did you not
Got an achievement.
understand the question?
That said figure out Wooly's name. That was the name of the achievement.
Grown-ups go to fancy parties all the time, and everyone drinks sparkly water and laughs, just like on Jasper's Harbor. Poor Slime. Sick.
So now we'll skip ahead.
Where should the lipstick go?
We'll go and do this sequence once again.
Going to look so good. That's better.
So we got an achievement for learning Wooly's true name. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say it didn't give us anything. I'm full of shit. It did give us something. So let's go ahead and we'll watch that in a second. Let's go ahead and get this all fixed up here. This one. Celebrate a funeral. Well, maybe not celebrate a funeral, but the funeral is a celebration. I mean, I know it's a little bit more, but I like to think that a celebration of life is how it can be seen. It is also mourning, you know, it can be, obviously it's sad, but there can be a positive slant to it. It doesn't have to be all dismal and upsetty spaghetti.
Where do we put the eyeshadow?
On the cheeks.
No, silly. You're really bad at
Man, you're a dumbass is what she says.
good work.
Other cultures celebrate, yeah. Well, it's more like, yeah. celebrating. It's more of like just an acknowledgement or a remembrance of someone's life. Green. A celebration of their life and trying to remember the positives. Remember as they lived, not as they died.
Willie, look!
I'm okay over here, Amanda.
Caleb. Maggie, it's time for the last step in your makeover. What should I use to...
Confirmed, Wooly is a racist. There you go. Just when you thought he couldn't be even shittier.
Going to really
there he is being a
shake things up
shitter.
at this party. She's so pretty.
Wait, was that because he was saying like...
Grinning ear to ear now.
Alright, yeah, hold on. I want to see the fucked up face. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, his reaction being like, no, just forget funerals, man. Yeah, but then it doesn't break instantly. That's so funny. Oh, you have to, like, restart the tape to make the rest of it happen.
See, Maggie? I knew this is what you wanted all along. Come on, Willie. We have to set up for the party.
Then he sees his own reflection, and we all know what that is.
Wait.
Yeah, so out of curiosity, if I walk back in while the tape is still up, will it pop now? I think it popped once we reset the tape. I think that's how it worked. Or maybe when the tape ends. Let's try that.
For me, Amanda.
Pops out. Just poops out. And now... There we go. Okay, so it's not a matter of, like, not looking away. There we go. That's when that pops. Cool. Then... Got the orange Nickelodeon tape. I love this shit as a kid. The orange Nickelodeon tapes. I love that shit, man.
This is our second follow-up
Is that Germa?
interview.
I know it's not, but looked like him for a moment.
Seeking employment in the Numa Transference Department. Please state your name.
Marcus Smootman.
Oh!
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
There he is.
Mr. Mootman, in your previous interview, we established your technical education and engineering expertise. Your skills would certainly be valuable.
Does he sound like Wooly?
Procedures. Do you understand that your employment here would be under the condition of strict confidentiality?
Yes, absolutely. I am thrilled to apply.
Mr. Mootman,
Kinda.
on a scale of 1 to 10, when you adopt a cause, what is your degree of devotion to that cause?
Pretty devoted, I guess. I'd say an 8. No, a 9. I aim to please.
When you are asked to complete a task by your supervisor, what is your degree of questioning that task, even if it comes into conflict with your current worldview?
How many...
I'm sorry.
What's your body count? What's your acceptable body count? How many murders are you willing to commit to complete a task?
What is your degree of questioning that task, even if it comes into conflict with your current worldview?
2.
I hardly question things.
Please rate your ability to suppress personal autonomy for the benefit of maintaining harmony in business operations.
These interview questions are not suspicious at all.
I'd say an 8. Nope. A 9.
Marcus?
Yeah, the acceptable threshold of your body count. That's what I was kind of getting at. For the profile, all right.
Thank you. Now face the wall, please, and hold.
And then put your hands on the wall.
Thank you. Now please face straight ahead and hold.
If you ask any questions, we'll turn you into a children's sheep fella.
Thank you. Now please turn to the right and hold.
Maybe that's why he was turned into a sheep. Because he just follows with...
Feels like a mugshot. I didn't do it, I swear. I'm innocent.
Mr. Mootman, if you please, this is standard procedure for security identification. certainly you understand the need for high security given the tasks we discussed in your previous interview.
Children you'll need to murder violently.
Thank you. The interview is concluded. We will now begin your tour of the lower security clearance areas of the department. Please hold all questions until the end of the tour.
That was Marcus, presumably, and the guy that becomes Wooly, or his soul becomes Wooly. It's kind of ambiguous, but interesting stuff though. Quite calm for a horror game. Well, it's nice of you to say, Lollipop. It helps because we've already beaten or gotten the standard ending for the game, but hopefully we're getting close towards getting the true ending. Hopefully. So now let's see. What was it? We got. Excuse me. I know we don't have all the thingies there. Oh, the code. That's right. 4739. Chunk. Yeah, not the NSFW, not the adult body count. No, I was thinking like, yeah, his like the number of murders he's willing to commit.
That in the beginning there was light.
Given a certain
And that this was the original.
series of tasks to commit, to complete.
We have tarnished
We'll need all these eventually.
darkness and concealment.
Actually, I guess we'll only in the immediate vicinity need these first couple. Let's see, what was it? It was... Oh, right, it was just matching these things. And not an overly complex task. One's already placed. Goes Rot Hurt. That one's over here somewhere. Rot Hurt. Casting couch, but less... Yeah, it's less sexy for sure. I was feeling nothing in my nether regions. Maybe he got the same treatment. I mean, he was a young guy. I mean, not like... It'd be one thing if he was like high school age, but he was like early... I would assume early to mid-20s. A young guy for sure. It's not that young. And then what happens? What happens here? I think we go... Oh, it's a tape trick. Just wait. That's cool. Go ahead and kind of go through the rest of this and see what awaits. If anything different happens here.
Amanda. And I'm Wooly.
Ogaso's head. Now, thanks again for hanging with us, Ogaso. I know it's getting late. It's after 3. I'm gonna see if the ending's different here, and if not, we'll just pick this up some other time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. In fact, I'm gonna skip ahead because we oh, I think this happened. Yeah, that's right.
I want everything
Right, when Wooly
to the way it
fucking
was.
freaks the fuck out.
Amanda.
And glitches out like a weirdo.
All I've ever wanted is a nice place where things make sense. A place where we could be best friends forever. You don't have to think about what's going on anywhere else, Amanda. You keep pushing and pushing.
Oh, he's going up this invisible staircase.
Now it's all broken. Why?
Missing textures, missing polygons.
Why can't
Eyeballs gone.
just let things be?
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Wooly turned into a pile of fluff.
Being polite.
Man is like, geez, way to overreact, bro.
Huh.
Out of curiosity.
We need to figure out where our friends will sit for the party. The party can't start until they're all in the right places. Oh, and just so you know, my friends get a little upset if a party doesn't start on time.
I mean, they're all just dolls, but maybe they turn into murder dolls.
You?
Out of curiosity, if we just say no.
After all this time.
Oh, it's the same reaction. Okay.
Come back when you're ready to help me.
I know if you answer with anything other than yes, I guess, and I think that's the answer, is that if it's anything other than yes, she says fuck off. Alright, so we can't skip
Well,
this.
I was just being polite. I don't need your help.
Crashed out into a pile of fluff.
Huh. We need to figure out where our friends will sit for the party. The party can't start until they're all in the right places. Oh, and just
For some
so
reason,
you
I
know,
thought
my friends get a little upset.
earlier we
if
had
the
seen like one of those
party doesn't
cutscenes where
start
it
on
showed a
time.
possum demon.
You'll still help me.
And maybe that's what's gonna happen here. Maybe the true ending is a matter of like getting the possum demon anomaly thing to help take out.
Maggie loves to be
the
in
woolly
charge
demon.
when she is able, so she's only did
I'm
that.
gonna skip all this because
Can you
we've seen all
figure
this
out?
already.
Children
So this one,
who will deliver our ultimate gift of darkness.
yeah, I've made notes.
The child's imagination.
I'm gonna alter a couple things. Yeah, I did write these out and I did save them because I knew we would probably come in handy again. This one is, I think, the Jaws. Belly, yeah, Jaws loves Maggie but doesn't like Kitty.
Darkening the road ahead of them so they may escape the
I think
risk
Jaws, we said, goes right
and take us all
here.
to the valley so that we may return to our unchained.
This one is the pumpkin fella, Clementine. Clementine goes anywhere. I think we said Clementine goes here. I'll kind of rearrange some of these in a moment here. This one is that's Maggie who goes at the helm.
Your truth, and that this was the original gift.
This one is Kitty Friend. Kitty Friend wants to keep an eye on Elephant.
My brothers.
I think it's right there, and then Elephant goes. All right, I think that's it.
It's our very origin. We are born of it. We are born of darkness.
And we click back on that. Yeah, is there anything else? I'm just kind of curious. What does he say here?
One. Once more from the top. Maggie loves to be in charge.
Oh, he just repeats it. Okay.
She's only happy at the head of the table. Ellie wants to be in close reach of the cake. And
Ellie's pretty smart, honestly.
keep an eye on every move that Ellie makes. Jaws adores Maggie, but Kitty's here to tests. And Clementine will sit wherever you think is best.
It rhymes.
Good luck, kid.
I mean, these last couple puzzles are pretty easy, and I mean, it doesn't have to be complicated.
Where they want to be. Time for the party. I'm going to give you something. Don't be scared.
I guess, like, it's maybe a little. I would say overall, this game is maybe slightly disappointing, given how
And then
much more
come meet me.
sophisticated the second game was. I would almost imagine this level of like quality and like puzzle complexity and just general like involvement in the game. I would expect this to be present in the second game, and the second game's level of quality and like sophistication be present in the third game. So this one almost feels like a step backwards in some way. I still like it. I'm still glad we're seeing it through. Oh right, put the tape in, yeah. Unless there's a different tape I can put in. Can I put a different tape in?
Is a lie.
No, I cannot. Anything else I can place there? I can't pick up Blabo. I can't go back. Don't have the camcorder on me, unfortunately.
Before our birth, there was the great mill.
I'm glad we played this, and I'm glad we're getting puzzles figured out and whatnot, and getting the secrets identified. But yeah, the only downside is that 2 was very good and was like really, really well made and very tricky. So I can't help but feel like maybe my expectations were too high for this one. Or it could have been 2 games. That's the thing. The first game was very short. You could get all endings and all secrets knocked out
Here, but so
in the
far
first
away.
game in just one sitting, like 3 or 4 hours basically.
Loved roller coasters and
I really like the first game too.
orange and cake with sprinkles.
Yeah, this one felt like
the stars to find pictures in
you
them.
know, the problem is I think the
One day,
gap between the first and second game was like 2 years.
came to the house.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to say Amanda the Adventure, the first one came out like a few years ago.
Birthday.
And then the second one came out last year.
7, which her daddy told her was
I want to say it was more than 2 years of it. I mean, 2 or more years of a gap in making 2. And they only had 1 year to make. Well, I don't want to say they only had 1 year, but it was 1 year from the release of Amanda the Adventure 2 with this one, the third one.
She closed her eyes.
So, they probably started work on the third one before the second one was out, but still,
Pictures were of her
clearly the
friends
development
wrapping
cycle
each gift.
just kind of had to be shorter,
She could feel the
which meant they had
love
less
in
time to
her
work on it. Maybe they had to cut stuff at the
pictures
end
were
to make
still
their
clear.
deadline. I don't know.
But the little girl knew it was just her imagination. But when she opened the presents, every single one was exactly what she had pictured.
The downside with this puzzle, or this tape, is that I don't know if this really has any significance.
A little scared.
At first I was thinking, oh, we need to go back and interact with the toys that we see in the office in a certain order, but I can't find that nightlight anywhere. We know where the teddy bear is, we know where the cat is, don't know where the nightlight is. It's a little bland compared to the other ones. Well, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because offices are, by their extension, usually pretty bland. The second game, the majority of it, of course, is in a library. Libraries are a little bit more interesting and like, aesthetically diverse. That doesn't bother me necessarily. At least with this game, there's more environments. That part's kind of cool. It's not just taking place in a library. Go back that way? Can I just leave? I can't talk to Blabo, and I can't remove, or I can't, dispense the tape. Can we go back up the elevator? The heck all this, I'm leaving. Heck off, nerds. The buttons clickable? They are not clickable. We're forced to move in slow motion. Yeah, wishful thinking. Well, let's just see if something different happens here. There's some mirror still there. Shame you're forced to be in slow movement. But so much of the game, that pattern that's on all these things, so much of the game, or the series rather, is trying to find Amanda. And it is not insignificant or Rebecca rather. And it is not insignificant that at the end, like after all this searching for her, for all this time, you finally find her. Or notice the goat. Oh, or maybe it's a sheep or a lamb. Interact with it, but that is perhaps significant. Alright, so let's see if anything different happens. I still have the tape in my hot little hands. I wonder if that side door... You know what? Thinking about where these things are placed, that side door could be what leads into this. It's like clearly like an observation area. So... at least answers what that door leads to. Nothing else to interact with here. No other things to note. The glyphs themselves, we haven't seen before. I've never seen these glyphs. Thing behind, yeah, nothing, man. Nothing jumps out, dude. Good to see a Zaibatsu. What was the reveal for 2? It was, I think, I would say the reveal for 2 was the implication that the possum friend wasn't just a weird little character, but was like, was somehow very involved, and was maybe, the manifestation of another child who had disappeared. That was a pretty big one. And the answer that, and for sure Amanda was out there somewhere. That was another one. We kind of suspected she was, but we definitely got a lot of intel to suggest Amanda was out there and just needed to be found, and she was still alive. And that Wooly was not a good dude, that he was a nefarious force. That was probably the biggest one, that Wooly is not to be trusted. That next spot looks rough. So now... Well, yeah, so the demon, that's Amanda Demon. She's wounded, but there's no Wooly Demon. This is different. Could this be the true ending? Man, she's fucking rough. In rough shape.
This is for both of us.
You get to do the honors of breaking it? Oh, she's breaking it. There we go. That's gotta be it. So the manifestation that was Amanda been freed, or brought to peace at least. We've found Rebecca. We're getting the heck out of here. No other bullshit, no other surprises.
Go find Miss Nancy's kitty. She gave us all these blueberries from her garden. That...
Cut!
I'm sorry, Daddy. I spilled the berry.
You're doing great, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Daddy.
Aww. We don't get a lot of happy things in this game.
Are you still rolling, you rascal?
Forever, you goober.
After lunch. And I mean it this time. Cut.
Classic Trev right there. We got the achievement cut, and I mean it this time. There it is. There it is. So Tagi says that's everything. Well, we don't necessarily know if it's everything. I suspect we got 4 bonus tapes. I don't know if that's all the bonus tapes there are. I don't know. There could be a 5th one. It sounded like there was a 5th one. Oh, no, I'm wrong. We found 3. We found 3 bonus tapes. There's at least 4. And I don't know what that 4th one is. But we at least got that. We at least got 3 of the 4. And it sounds like the jury is out on whether or not there is some kind of interaction with the camcorder you find. That is the camcorder, okay. Or I'm sorry, that is the true ending. Or, oh, so maybe that's not the true ending. So that was something. That was a significant ending for sure, but you need the bonus tapes, yeah. It sounds like what I might need to do is do a little bit of digging then, to see what else I might need. What is that for? We got the red, we got the orange, we got the teal. Yeah, because we got the one inside the lockbox. We got the one that comes out from the eye puzzle near the end. We got the one that was... Oh, you're right. Yeah. The red one in the lockbox, the green one that comes out of the eyeball monitors, the one that was in the elephant, or in the elephant room, the elephant in the room, if you will, and the 4th one was from learning Marcus's true name. Yeah, that was the green one, you're right. So, okay, so yeah, so maybe that was it then, if there are indeed only 4 tapes. The only unknown then is what is the significance of the camcorder? Maybe it's just a prop. You know, maybe it's just there for show. I don't know, though. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something of significance for the camcorder, but Elgaso did some digging. He said it sounded like there wasn't anything obvious yet on what to do with the camcorder. The game's only been out for like a month, so it's hard to say. But the good news is for, yeah, it sounds like we're good on the true ending. The thing is, on the Dare Drop campaign, there was 2 things. There was 2 things we still need to do. We need to find a secret message from someone, from like a Hamlin employee, or maybe it was another, like one of Rebecca's friends or something, or another test subject. It's kind of unclear, but there's a secret message I don't think we've seen, or maybe we have seen and I just missed it. But what I might do is maybe do a little bit of digging online. I usually, in cases like this, I don't just like to just look up the solution, but I usually do try to find, like, find a nudge towards something. So I might try to see if we can find more information about the secret message we need to find. And then also, I can only do this off stream, of course, so I need to put together, I mean, I guess I could build it on screen, but make a Hamlin employee badge and cosplay as a Hamlin employee for just, you know, some part of the stream, basically. That's for a dare drop challenge. And that's just for, you know, shits and giggles, obviously. But it's a dare drop challenge, and if I do that, we'll get some extra giveaway keys. So we'll probably do one more stream. The 5th secret tape. Oh, the one they break at the end? It'd be interesting if we could, like, put it back into the tape player. I think, yeah, did we? I know it turned us around. I don't know if I actually tried to just put it into the tape player. No, I'll be honest. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, the blooper. I see. Where Trevor kept the thing rolling. Classic Trevor. I see what you mean. Which we just saw for free, obviously, yeah. But, no, I was just thinking how, you know, I've just been, you know, yapping this whole time. I didn't think to watch to see if there were any redacted sequences. Because that's usually a sign that there's something lurking back there. Kind of curious. If I do a shift tab... let's see. I go over to the achievement stuff. I have 15 of 17 achievements. Okay, that's play through the game without dialing back up and also dying to Monster Manda, as well as Monster Wooly. Like, yeah, when does Monster Amanda show up? And her potentially kill you? Maybe in the prologue. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Toggy called it. Yeah, all secret tapes unlocked. Cool. Cool. Of course, yeah, the chapters selection is still valid there. All right, so, like I said, what I'll probably end up doing is maybe do a little bit of digging and seeing if, yeah, about the Dare Drop campaign in particular. Yeah, let's actually take a quick look at what exactly the Dare Drop campaign, the dares, rather, are kind of getting at here. Go to my profile, and I'll show you what I'm looking at here. I'll show you what I see. You can see what I see. So there's the obvious things. Here's my monitor here. So, get the true ending. We're good there. We should be able to claim that one easy peasy. A friend's hidden last words inside Hamlin. Hidden last words. I wonder what that could be. Last will and testament. So, I might need to, like, again, I don't like to just look up the solution, but I might look up a nudge on what that entails. And then cosplay as a Hamlin employee on stream. That's just for, you don't have to, obviously, but if I do that, I do get, actually, what do I get? I get a pretty, well, the Amanda the Adventurer soundtrack might not be as exciting, but a full collection of the Dread X games as giveaway keys would be pretty sweet. So those things would be worth it. Also, just as a heads up, we do have Demon School, probably next week, and then the week after that, Storage Hunter Simulator. So we'll have some more Dare Drop campaigns in our soon-to-be future, our near future. So yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll do a little bit of digging, and then we'll probably do like a bonus stream, or not a bonus stream, maybe like 30 minutes or so, just like as like a little epilogue. We'll like at the end of another upcoming stream, and sometime in the next 6 days, we'll knock out these last two probably. If you do the cosplay, the anomaly, we'll have to make it really quick, and I'll have to make the cosplay very authentic looking. Oh, maybe that's the thing. If it's too authentic, then it'll be scary, and it'll incur the wrath of Monster Manda. Yeah, I wonder that too, Toggy. Is anything bad gonna happen if I wait too long, or even better, if I give the wrong configuration of dolls? That's entirely possible. Give the wrong configuration of dolls and see what happens. That might be something to try. See if we can incur Monster Manda's wrath. So, if we can, like, bring that upon ourselves, just for, if not just for the achievement, but just for the uncertainty that it brings. But anyway, friends, we're gonna go and wrap it. It's late. This is the latest I've gone in a long time, but also we started late. I started, like, at, like, 11:15 p.m. What the hell, man? But I really wanted to stream tonight. You know, past couple of days, I haven't really been able to stream much. And I've not really been at my desk either. I've kind of been, like, busy with, like, post-Thanksgiving activities. But it's been a good couple of days. Tomorrow we should be down for multiplayer shenanigans with our co-op buddies. You know, we usually do streams with Alias and Krath and Shake, so we should be good to go on that for tomorrow in the evening for sure, probably like 6 or 7 my time. And then afterwards, we'll do some single-player shenanigans. Maybe we'll do the Amanda the Adventurer, like, epilogue, like I was saying, or maybe we'll save it and do it sometime this coming week, kind of as a bonus. Like I said, though, overall, I liked the game. It was good. It's just a little disappointing, maybe, overall. You know, we got the... Oh, that's my voice. Ew, gross. We got the conclusion to the story. We got some cool puzzles. We got a hydrate from Toggy. Thank you, Toggy. So, you know, there were cool things. I don't think the game was bad. The puzzles were, yeah, kind of strangely easy. We were kind of able to power through the last half of the game in just a couple hours. And of course, these games aren't usually long, but yeah, Man of the Adventurer 2, to get everything, we had to really spend some time on that game. In fact, on Steam, I can just tell you, to get everything in that game, I had to go 12 and a half hours. This one, less than 8, 7.5 hours. So, yeah, I would say, like, on the whole, 2, I just kind of set the bar too high, but again, it was like kind of a protracted development schedule relative to 2's development schedule. So I guess that's kind of inevitable. But anyway, no, I'm glad we played it. Glad we were able to kind of see this through to the end. Thankful to Daredrop for having a cool Daredrop campaign, so we could get some giveaway keys unlocked, so we can give away to viewers. That part's exciting. Thankful to Terminals.io, also known as Evolve PR. It's one of those where Evolve PR owns the platform Terminals.io, but still grateful we were able to get a review key from them. And then, like I said, kind of jump on board the Daredrop campaign. So this was nice. I'm still glad we got to kind of do some games and have a nice old time there. 3's kind of a low point, yeah. Should they move on? I mean, I'm assuming the game developers, if they want to do spin-offs or a 4th game, they probably could if they wanted to. I'm sure the game is sold decently well. Or if they wanted to do something else. You know, if they wanted to move on and do another series. I mean, they clearly have a penchant for, like, creepy, like, I don't know, what's the word? Uncanny Valley kind of horror. Maybe not so much like big jump scare, in-your-face violent horror, but yeah, like creepy, kind of subtle, dreadful horror. I think they did it well. Certainly with the second game. Even with this thing, with this game, I think the set pieces were enjoyable and well done. So yeah, this was like still enjoyable for sure. So yeah, I would be curious to see what other stuff the devs would potentially be cooking up. So if they're cooking, or if they plan to cook more, I would love to hear what they have on the agenda. So in the meantime, though, we're gonna go ahead and raid out for the night, my friends. Here is my socials page. Has all of my links. Has my social media, of course. Has the other platforms where I stream. I do multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Trovo and TikTok. However, Twitch is the main one, of course, so I recommend follow me there. And then I should be back tomorrow, like I said, doing some co-op streams with the homies and maybe some single-player shenanigans afterwards. If I have time for single-player streams, games after the co-op stuff wraps up, we'll probably play a new boomer shooter that just dropped. It's called Captain Wayne. It looks very silly, and it just dropped a week or two ago. And yeah, very much a retro-inspired kind of boomer shooter kind of thing. Kind of very Doom-looking, old-school Doom-inspired. And that'll be a fun time. And this week, yeah, more games for sure. Like I said, probably Demon School. Demon School dropped a little while back. We have a Daredrop campaign for that one. More games in our future. Oh, I should also mention this Saturday. This Saturday should, I think, be the next Extra Life Marathon stream. So not tonight, obviously, but a week from tonight. That'll be December 6th, I believe. December 6th, I think, will be the next Extra Life Marathon stream. So 8-hour marathon stream. The last one we did 8 hours of Kenshi. This next one we'll probably do a couple different games instead of just one game for 8 hours. We'll see though. I'm definitely looking for ideas and suggestions, or open to suggestions, but got a couple ideas on what that could entail. Yeah, all good stuff, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to Kara for that raid. That was very nice of her. Even though it was kind of near the end, I know we were kind of in our own little world, so I do appreciate Kara raiding. That was very nice of her. Her and her nice homies for popping in. We're raiding our homie Aquatius. He's doing some Minecraft right now. Looks like it is modded. It is hardcore Minecraft. Ooh, that's exciting. So he's doing some Minecraft right now. Aquatius, really cool. He's a vocalist with I think he does. What is it? I think he's a rapper, but I think he also produces his own beats. So he's kind of a multi-talented musician. Also a cool streamer. Plays a lot of great games. Does a lot of great stuff on his streams. Very entertaining. Very charismatic. Very interactive with his chat. So I think you'll like him. We've rated him before, and he's been very generous and has rated us a bunch. Really cool guy, and he usually goes pretty well into the AM when he does his stream, so he'll probably be going for a bit. He'll have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'll be doing more games this tomorrow for sure, and this week as well for sure. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for watching. Take care, friends.